Still, it's pretty banging. I like this.
Was it like...
It's the same song, it's just in a different language.
Was it arigato?
I'm an
Italiano?
illegal immigrante. Donald Trump doesn't want me in here.
What was the thing you said that one time, Pino?
Looks like I'm going back home. I'm being deported right now.
It just doesn't have the same punch to it.
Podcast isn't... What did you say? I was trying to do my deported song.
On the last episode of the Funky Anime Podcast, we found our podcasters lost in space. Dandy's eyes. After a considerable amount of fucking around on the longest episode of FAP yet, our heroes duked it out for the title of Best Grill. An argument was had, but Chuck's grill came out on top. But suddenly, they sensed a great anime approaching. It's time once again for the boys to dip their toes back into shonen anime. Now!
Hey guys!
Sorry.
Well, next time we can go eat potatoes.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
Can I have a potato, Goku?
No, Krillin!
That's not Goku, you're King Kai.
Krillin! Shut up, Krillin! Hey everyone.
Hey Krillin, I got some potatoes.
And I'm Yamcha.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Funky Anime Podcast. I'm Garb, your lovable yet bland and stupid main character. Chuck is over there in the middle of a field training, charging up his energy and screaming. And Pino is he's dead. He's straight up dead.
Oh no, I died. Oh
But
god.
dude, it's okay. We'll resurrect you.
Oh no.
We'll resurrect you
I'm
back
dead.
with the Dragon Balls at the end.
God, I died.
King Yama let him keep his body.
I'm died. Can someone shut him up? I'm trying to die here.
He's going Super Saiyan 3, dude.
Oh my face. Oh.
It'll make you
nearly
lightheaded.
passed out. I nearly passed out. It was ideal.
I
can I come
sometimes
back
on my way home from work, I'll quote the whole Super Saiyan 3 transformation, and I'll just scream at the top of my lungs. And there's been
Guys.
times I was afraid that I was gonna like drive off the road
Oh yeah.
because I was
Oh,
too
yeah.
lightheaded.
Guys, I'm gonna
afterwards.
need to get some water.
Sure. Can I come back alive?
For some reason, Chuck doesn't have a water bottle by traditional means. Instead, he has a fucking spray bottle.
So, okay. So let me tell you how this went down.
Story time.
I drink a lot. Everyone sit around in the circle. We're gonna
Crisscross
do this.
applesauce, boys.
Crisscross applesauce, please.
Hands on
I'll
the
sit
lap.
on your chair. I'm your teacher. Keep your hands to yourself. So when I was
This isn't a
sitting down
school.
to record this,
This is anime school.
this is the podcast.
Teachers here. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah. I just have a spray bottle for my hair, and I do not have any other water, and I'm too lazy to unscrew the top and pour it into a traditional water bottle.
You're dumb.
So I can just do this.
So if you hear spray, this is already a disaster. This is just like every single one of the ones I host. We're just first 5 seconds immediately go straight downhill.
Hey, it's nothing but up now, baby.
That's true.
Wait a second.
So we watched. Wait, what were you gonna say?
No.
Was it
it's
going to
a
be
joke.
something funny or of significance?
I've neither.
Nothing we ever say is funny or of significance.
It's okay.
This is an echo chamber, my boy.
We watched Dragon Ball Kai. 2 weeks ago, we said we were watching just the Saiyan arc, but
It was a
oops,
prank.
We accidentally, Chuck watched ahead, and I was like, "Are you watching ahead?" He was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, fuck it, we'll just watch up to the Frieza Saga then. Why not?"
So we watched like 56 episodes, and then I watched up to 60 because I want my swim shorts.
Yeah, because you're up to Cell Saga now, which we're not gonna go over the Cell Saga. We're just gonna go over the first two arcs, the first two.
I guess you
Next
don't need
time.
me.
We'll do it. We'll do it eventually. We'll do it by the time Kai did it, which Kai's
we'll
development we'll go over. But Kai's development was a fucking disaster. Worse than our podcast, maybe even.
Really?
That's incorrect. That's just false. We're really bad guys.
Yeah, but they really fucked up with Kai's when they were making it. It was a disaster. But that's what we watched.
And you're saying we aren't?
That's true. That's very good point. I cannot argue with you. But Dragon Ball means a lot to a lot of people. It's really popular. The
I hate Dragon Ball.
Super ended fairly recently, and the president of Mexico had the finale of Super air on national television because it is fucking huge in Mexico and other.
I can vouch. I am Mexican. Okay, that's not true. I'm Peruvian.
It's close enough, right? They're the same thing.
I let
Okay,
myself.
you're making a lot of people angry right now. We're trying on really, guys. Okay,
It's okay.
come on.
Pino can get my back right.
Nah, he's good. Don't worry.
I was expecting you to throw me under the bus.
No, you can. You have a get out of jail free card.
All right, just this once. I won't do it again until next time that I do.
Okay,
But-
but I am Mexican.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
You're just baiting me.
Yeah.
We watched Dragon Ball Kai. It was a good time. I like Dragon Ball a lot. Dragon Ball helped really popularize popingalize.
That's my name.
It really helped popularize.
Oh,
God damn it!
We're
I
fucked.
can't speak English.
It helped
It's okay.
popularize anime in America.
In the West, yes, it did. It had a big influence, and
Fantastic.
that's why I like it. This is good, and it's stupid, just like me. Yeah. Did you guys? What are you guys? I'm doing. You can't see, but I'm laying my head on my hands in the snuggly position. What were your guys' first experiences with Dragon Ball?
Chuck, you can go first. Mine's a little long.
Pino, you can go first.
Go,
Mine's a little
Pino.
short.
Go ahead, Pino.
No, it's okay. Mine's gonna take a while.
No, mine's gonna take not a lot of time. So you can
Well,
go
if you
first.
insist, Goku. Okay.
Hey, Yamcha.
Hey, no. So, me and Dragon Ball have sort of a interesting history together.
You had
As
sex?
No, that's no. Okay. But as a kid, I grew up in a family that really, I don't know, they didn't really like any kind of like violent thing like for their child to watch. So there was a lot of shows that was limited into watching. Dragon Ball being one thing that I could not watch. However, I had one of my best friends at the time. All right, still to this very day, he's like family to me now.
Me?
No, not you. I met you later. But good guess. They both start with the letter C. Anyways, he
His
was.
name's China?
His name's
Oh,
Crunch.
God. No, his name is Krillin. Wait, that's with a K, isn't it? Okay.
It doesn't matter.
anyways.
It was funny.
God, we're fucked today.
Anyway, look, you guys are making me do all this. I was trying to be serious, and I will be starting right
you can
now.
Go. You can
So he was really big on Dragon Ball, and anytime I would go over to his house or we'd have a family get together with them, he'd always either be watching Dragon Ball up in his room, we'd either be playing outside and he'd be doing Dragon Ball moves like a Kamehameha, or he'd just be playing like video games about Dragon Ball, and I'd be there as
Like
the
Budokai
second hand.
Tenkaichi.
Yeah, he had some of those, but I'm more nostalgic for the Game Boy Advance games that he had. Which
Yeah.
were those like weirdly like interesting yet like fairly kind of
RPG
like
ones?
RPG-ish kind of games, right?
Yeah, like Legacy of Goku series. Yeah.
Those were like my earliest memories of original Dragon Ball.
I played
but-
those when I was a kid too.
And that might have been around when I was like 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. Maybe even a little younger. But again, I never watched the series. I would always just watch an episode with him and then I had to go or something else happened. Years later, probably maybe around the time they first released Kai on Nicktoons, I would watch, I think I started watching the first episode. And I watched up to probably the beginning of Namek. And then for some reason, they played Namek again, I think. And so then I got bored and I was like, okay, that's it. That's cool. I remember there's a pink guy. I guess he's not here. And so years again passed on. And then I started watching Super when Super came out. Well, not when Super came out, but when it came out dubbed on Toonami. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I'll catch up. Met you guys. I was like, oh, hey. Oh, you like Dragon Ball. I'm like, that's bad. But obviously that's just me being me, as you know.
As he does.
As he does. I decided to pick up Kai again, just watching it from the beginning, because they were also then, after airing Super for a little bit, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, they aired Kai again. And so then I, again, watched up to Namek, and then I stopped because JoJo was on. I was like, I'm going to watch JoJo. And then
Good
I forgot what
choice, by the
episode I
way.
was on. So then I was like, I guess I'll play the games. Maybe that's easier. Never played the games. And then it was added to the list. And I was like, finally, I could watch up to Namek once more. And then stop. And so this is my history with Dragon Ball. I'm only ever watching up to Namek.
Wow.
I know, it's weird. And I want to see more. It's just that every time
We'll do more.
I
We'll do more,
stop.
bud.
Please.
No,
if I
we
don't
won't.
watch it myself, let's do more. But I
Guys,
do enjoy
I'm-
Dragon Ball.
I'm the leader of this podcast. We're never doing Dragon Ball again.
No. I
Yes.
demand it.
Do you know who has access to the RSS feed, my man? That episode's never leaving.
No. We're recording a podcast that no one will hear, just like always. No.
Just like that other episode we don't talk about.
That's our snack food.
No, but yeah,
Chuck-
Dragon Ball was pretty cool, I think.
Chuck, do you have any influence or any
Yes.
history?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. You know what my history is? I've had none. I've literally not touched a piece of Dragon Ball media.
That just
Unless
seems
it's-
impossible to me.
Unless it's Chala Headchala, or however the fuck you say that stupid name. That and like the opening for the original Dragon Ball, and technically
Mushifugi Adventure.
whatever fuck the name is. And then couple episodes of the original Dragon Ball, but that was like fucking 4 weeks ago. So like I've literally not consumed like any media. I've like seen, streams of the stupid game that Garb does and I hate, and like all stuff like that, but I haven't really
You never saw
seen
it out.
any. I've never watched any. I've never had the inkling to be like, you know what? I have enough time to sit through 100 episodes. Let's do it.
See, that's what
I
Kai's
do.
for.
And so that's why I'm here. And I've already watched over half of it within a week. So I'm like, good.
There goes a lot of things I could have been doing this week.
Yeah, I could have lifeguarded at this tub that I like to go to.
dude.
Well, see,
the
what's
tub?
nice about
I
Dragon
could've
Ball is that you
trained.
could just like slap it on in the background and do other shit.
Yeah,
You don't really need to pay that close attention to it.
that's true.
Like
It's
only
just
when
a
they start
lot of yelling.
screaming, you like hit the tab and you go back to that page.
Yeah, exactly.
No, like,
Like what?
that's-
What happened? They were
It's
just
literally the only reason I have a second monitor, just so I can watch Dragon Ball and do work. Yeah, but that's it. Like you are getting the raw first impressions from
That's
one
awesome.
Mr. Chuck.
I figured you'd at least see some, but no.
No,
I
I think I saw one in passing.
yeah, probably.
Like flipping through Nicktoons probably, and was like, oh, that's a show.
See now, like my history with Dragon Ball goes so far back that I don't even remember like my first. The first one that I do remember was I was watching. I vacationed in Florida to see one of my step parents, and he was watching. I actually managed to find the video, but it was an AMV, like a Linkin Park AMV of Dragon
Whoa,
Ball.
Linkin Park. That's just as good as Coldplay.
Like I remember that, but it goes back even further because like before that, I have the Trunks special VHS, and like I don't remember. I remember having like some toys. Like I had like Goku during the Buu arc where he was dead and had the halo. I have like a toy of
You
that.
had a dead
Spoiler!
Goku toy?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes, my favorite time when Goku was a character when he died.
They die
make
all
that-
the time.
I
Let's
know
make him
they
into an
die all the
action
time.
figure.
Death means nothing in this anime.
You actually just reminded me. I actually have a history with Krillin, but we'll talk about him when we get to it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Dragon Ball
Let's-
means a lot to me. And it makes me very happy that we're finally going to
Hey,
talk about
guys,
it. I've also
guys.
never seen Kai. I've watched through all of the original Dragon Ball a couple times probably.
Dragon
and
Ball
I've-
Z, right?
Yeah, of Z. Yeah, not Z
Yeah.
Kai, but Dragon Ball
'cause-
Z.
You seen Dragon
yeah,
Ball?
Yeah, because you said Dragon Ball, and
Oh, yeah.
it's fucking confusing.
Yeah, it is. But Dragon Ball Z is what I mean. Thank you for
Yeah, I know. I get
forcing
what
me
you
to
mean.
clarify. But yeah, I haven't seen Kai. This is my first experience with Kai. But I've been keeping up with Super for quite a while, and like I was with you guys when Crunchyroll would crash every fucking weekend whenever the new
Good times,
Super
God.
came out. Like I was,
Oh my
I was
God.
there, man. I was there with you.
That was like maybe, I don't know, a month ago.
Yeah, that was a month ago.
Well, it was before that too. There's been many a time.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but the last time was a month ago, and now you get to watch a better anime than that.
Yeah, you get to watch Horse Girls. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
No, not the Horse Girls. And My
It's
Hero
called,
Academia.
Hey
is
guys,
like,
guys, if you're wondering about Horse Girls, you can go watch Uma Musume Pretty Derby. It's a really good show. You should really watch it. It's a lot of fun.
or you
Okay.
could be edgy like me and watch Persona 5. The animation.
is that out?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you guys think of the presentation? How do you like transitions?
I
Dang,
don't.
we got to work on those.
We're gonna have to workshop that one. We're gonna have to cut that out and redo it.
No. One take
Okay.
Jake. One take Jake.
One take LeBron James.
You know how I always ask you, like, why LeBron James? And you always tell me it's because you think it's funny imagining him in this situation? Well, I just did it. I imagined
Yeah, right?
LeBron James just, like, hanging out, like, the fuck's going on?
Dude, want a Sprite cranberry? God, yeah, I love him on the Sprite commercials. This time I'm being serious, dude. This is phenomenal. He presents it so well.
Guys,
He-
the presentation of the Sprite commercials I really liked, especially
do.
the claymation. He like would flip around that Sprite can so much.
the answer
really
is
loved
clear.
it.
You
Yeah.
were waiting for this moment your whole life, weren't you, Chuck?
Yeah.
But along with the presentation of the Sprite commercial, I really do dig the presentation of what Dragon Ball has to offer.
I think it's mediocre.
Well, yeah, let's hear you first then. Let's hear you.
Super has gotten a bad rap because of episode 5 was just a dumpster fire. But
Just like you.
Yeah, exactly. But Z, it was very obvious whenever there was like a change in like, okay, who was directing this episode versus who was directing this episode, or even like between scenes, the art style will just drastically change, and it's really jarring and really hate it.
Oh,
But-
Toei.
Yeah, it's Toei. It's fucking always Toei.
Don't worry, I feel you.
It looks cool whenever they really try, but most of the time they don't.
And it's and again, I think we could probably blame Toei for all this. I mean, they juggernaut 2, maybe 3 like big anime, I believe.
One Piece.
And like One Piece, Dragon Ball, and I think they have another one. I don't remember what it's called.
they have a couple others, but
Yeah, I mean, but having their team, I guess, split into
yeah.
different segments does really take a toll on them, and shows have to suffer for that. But of course, we're since we're talking about Kai, this is like the golden days of Toei, right? These are like
Yeah. Well, because yeah.
Did they ever have golden days?
Well, like when they did Evangelion. Well, the last episode.
There's a couple things that they've done. They did the
They did Sailor Moon. That's fun.
That's true. They did the opening for Sonic CD, and that looks really
yeah.
tight. But I mean, that's just
they,
like a contained thing that like they were commissioned or whatever for.
They've done, a lot of Dragon Ball.
They've done a lot of Dragon Ball.
They've done One Piece. They did Bobobo.
The Dragon Ball movies usually look a little better, probably because there's not
All
like a
movies
change
look
in
better.
directors every other 30 minutes.
Yeah. They did Interstellar, right? If I remember correctly.
They did, yes.
Oh,
And that looked pretty good.
yeah.
Guys, don't
Dude.
worry, I'm gonna go cry now.
Don't worry, Yajirobe was also in Interstellar. He was the fat drummer.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't talk, so it was okay. Hey.
Yeah, when you congratulating me, you wouldn't have been able to do it if I wasn't here.
Man, now you really gotta learn to respect me.
Oh, Yajirobe.
Yeah, but going back to Toei, they've done a lot of big things because much later down the line, because we plan what episodes we do a long
Yeah,
ass
way
time.
ahead of time.
Yeah.
They did stuff. I think this is right. I'm gonna actually look this up right now so I don't fuck it up because.
But over our
We're all
podcasting,
about the knowledge on this show. We're all about the knowledge.
over
We wanna-
our
Yeah.
podcasting, we're going to be watching many Toei shows. Just because...
they did stuff like Sally the Witch, which was, you guys probably don't know it. It was
No.
released in the winter season of 1967. And that basically made the magical girl genre, stuff like that. So it's they've done a lot. They've been in business for a fucking long ass time, and they've made a lot of big things.
The
Yeah.
daddies of anime, maybe.
Hey guys, welcome back. Garb made a really bad joke, and it's not good for anyone to listen to, so we're not gonna.
I kind of wanted to say it again, just so you would have to cut again.
Also, guys, apparently they did a public service announcement with Super Mario.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Toei did an OVA called Super Mario no Shobutai?
What?
Oh, I know
did
what that
not-
means in English. That just means the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Hey, paisanos. Okay, sorry.
Hey, paisanos!
Yeah, it was 9 minutes long.
Wow,
Today
interesting.
I learned.
Today I learned that Mario was in this video.
Interesting. But yeah,
had-
Toei's Toei,
Toei gonna Toei. That's one of the rules of anime. Toei is bad, and Toei is bad.
That's why we don't talk about Toei anytime we're on our anime. It's just like, well, let's watch lewd stuff. Oh, God. I just made fun of our listeners,
We are
didn't I?
gonna watch lewd stuff.
I know, it's gonna be great, isn't it?
I'm gonna force
Well,
you guys to watch this stuff.
Well, Pino, you do have episode 69 after all. So in 3 years, when we get there,
We're watching One Piece.
all of it.
No
I would
question.
kill myself.
No, by the
Okay.
time that happens, we'll have the second movie to sum up the grand line.
I doubt it. Toei's bad. They would never make something.
You're right.
They would never
All
make
right.
something good.
Okay, let's get back on track. This is going very much into. This is going to take 20 years.
Well, I mean, the next thing we got to talk about is what's it called? Don't stop wearing luck now.
Space Dandy.
Guys,
He's a
wait,
dandy.
guys, I think I watched the wrong anime.
Oh no, not again! I watched Space Dandy again.
Oh no!
Guys, I just watched Dragon Ball Z. Oh no.
Oh no! Hey, wait a second. I did too.
Wait a second.
Delete
Wait.
this.
No, wait a second. I watched GT instead.
Oh no. Chala. Chala.
Get the mud to the monkey boo. Hano bada.
So if I'm not mistaken, they're not the same song, right? Obviously.
No.
No, not even close.
So the first song you guys were referring to is the actual original run of Dragon Ball Z.
The original Japanese opening
Chala
of Z
Head Chala.
was Chala Head Chala.
Which is great. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. But that's another tale for another year.
And what we listened to instead, we listened to, I believe, Dragon Soul, right?
Yes, Dragon Soul.
Actually, we watched Dragon Tales, the
Dragon
PBS
Tales,
classic.
Dragon
Tales. Come on,
Something,
get your Dragon
something
Tales,
Tales.
guys. If you collect the 7 Dragon Tales, you can make a wish.
I wish upon these stones that I was no longer boned. Welcome to the Funky Anime Podcast, boys. I was trying to be serious for the longest time, but you set me up.
Yeah, dude.
Pino,
fat
you give
one
me
shut
life.
on.
You give me the will to live.
You give me life, that's how we'll live.
That's how we live.
God.
Needless to
Okay.
say, we fucking love that opening.
It's really good.
I've got a question.
Well, there's several versions of the opening.
It's true, and depending, did you boys watch the dub or the sub version?
Dub.
Of course, I watched one episode subbed just because I was like, I might as well for the podcast, and I immediately switched. I almost didn't make it through that episode without switching back. The only thing keeping me going was Frieza's.
I love Frieza.
Yeah,
But
we
anyways,
watched it,
that song was so good in the dub version.
Yeah. Well, Vic sings it. The
When
voice
Vic
of
sings
Broly.
it, yeah. Oh god, his voice is just phenomenal. Funimation, you really knock it out of the park with the Dragon Ball song dubs. It's just so catchy, you know.
Not opening one though for One Piece.
I like opening 10.
Guys, what about opening 20 though?
Yo,
Are they
what
really
about
on opening 20 by now?
Yeah, we're on 50.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on 20.
I was like, whoa.
I got transported to the year 2022.
I hit to the year 3000.
Not
Not
much
much has changed, but
but
Toei's still shit at animating. And they keep making some One Piece, and they won't stop because
never
we watch
ending.
it.
In the
Oh,
year
God.
3700.
The
Guys,
entire empire was controlled by the Chrome Dome Empire.
Guys, we are very tired right now.
Yes.
A little bit.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
gonna try to keep it centered, cool, calm, and collected.
Well, we love the opening.
Cool, calm, collected.
God, you weren't supposed to notice.
We love the opening, but pre-podcast, before we were officially recording, Pino and I discussed a little bit of the ending song, but we were saying that we were saving that discussion for the podcast
yes.
because
So
I like that song. It's the live your life or build your life like a kamehameha.
All right. So what's the name of that song?
I don't fucking know.
It's called Yeah Break Care Break.
Yeah, break,
That's
care,
a
break.
stupid name.
Cool.
Welcome to fucking Dragon Ball, where the names aren't real and the songs are bullshit.
Dude,
Hey.
do we get points?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Pino, you get 13 points. Garb, you get negative 37.
Sounds about
And
right.
I get 2 Slinkies and a jar of peanut butter that I can throw.
I'm going to use one of my points to talk about that ending. So, when I originally watched it on TV, I don't remember when I heard the ending song. It was either maybe on Nicktoons or maybe it was on Toonami. But they played it in Japanese where I saw it on TV. And I dig the Japanese version. I'm totally down. I'm like, yo, this is pretty good. I'm
Really?
feeling it. Yeah, and then I heard the dub version. And I don't know, that beginning part, like, I don't know. It doesn't hit me. Like, it doesn't hit me until we get to the part where we sang "Feel your life like a kamehameha." Like that part gets like I'm like yes, but everything before I don't know.
Feel ya.
It's yeah. So like at times I would skip it, but it was like it was okay. Again, like Funimation, they're great at dubbing their songs, but this song, I don't know. Maybe it's just like hearing it in English was just I don't know, off for me.
Interesting. See,
Yeah.
now, whenever I switched it to Japanese for that one episode, I was like, oh, this is weird. But I also, like, had heard I've probably heard that song because I've watched Kai on my own time a little bit.
I see.
I've heard
What
it a
about you?
lot.
What about you, Chuck?
It's a good one. I like them both. I really don't have a preference. I don't have any real connections. So like it's a good song. Like it's stupid and dumb, but it's
It's
good.
so cheesy. That's what it's great.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Hearing it in English, I was like,
It's like
Fill
the
your-
most recent ending song in the dub for Super. It's like a song about instant transmission, and it's super cheesy, and I dig it. It's like 2 fingers placed right between the eyes. It's
okay. Well, that's kind of cute, I guess, though.
yeah. That was
I don't
good.
know. I'd have to hear that one dubbed. But again, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's Maybelline. But we're all entitled to our opinions, I guess.
No.
No,
Opinions
this is
are
the internet.
wrong.
Opinions.
Okay.
Opinions have to be fact or else they're incorrect.
All right, well then I'll give you a fact. The intros and the endings have wonderful animations, obviously, because it's Kai now, right?
And they
It's-
were the intro and ending were brand newly animated. They didn't reuse animation. They made all new animation for the opening and ending, and for the eye catches as well.
And I recall watching it back in the day, the first time I watched Kai, wondering why the intros and endings were like so cool. And then when I watched them, like, I'm back in the 90s. I'm like, why is that? And again, that was at a time when I didn't know what anime technically was. And now that I know, I'm like, okay, it's because it was a reboot, because the original series just a little long. You know?
A little too long, and it was kind of shitty. Which actually brings me to what I was going to talk about next. The real meaty part of the podcast here.
Chuck, you wanted to say something?
Wait.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You guys are all nerds and you need to let me talk. So Dragon Soul animation synced up really fucking good to the music. That's the thing, you know, you always hear this from me every fucking time.
It's one of the things that get you hard, dude.
It really does, because like that's what I did with like the opening for this podcast.
That's true.
Which, if you're
I've
an
watched
audio
that many
listener-
times, and I'm always impressed with your editing.
Yeah, if you're
Especially the
listening to
haiku part. That one's
Oh, the
really
haiku
good.
part makes. But
I like when the girls move their hips.
Me too.
I don't remember what part that was.
Is it one of the Love Live parts?
No, it was the ones that it was the one.
Nichijou.
The Nichijou one.
Yeah,
Nichijou.
Nichijou. Yeah, that one's always sticks with me. I'm like, oh, pretty good.
Yeah, it's whatchamacallit. Just it's really good, because that's always the small things for me in anime. Like if it matches up. Dragon Balls collected. I can wish my dead friends back
What
to
happened?
life. And they died several times again. Say it ain't so. I will not know. Gotta find the balls. Carry them home.
Where are you?
Where are you? The
Balls.
Dragon Balls.
I need to wish Yamcha back. I have no idea what happened in
Never
that short
mind.
span of like
Yamcha
1 second.
sucks.
We were doing something, and then I blacked out, and then we started singing.
Guys, we did it.
That's what happens when I host. Just
Okay,
chaos.
I accept.
Oh, are you done, Chuck?
Yeah, I know. I'm just really glad that all the animation fits, and the animation's really good in the openings. We said that before,
definitely.
but
It's a little too, like, everyone looks too shiny, which
Yeah.
the early
Oh, yeah,
Dragon
yeah,
Ball
when,
Super has
That's
that
another
same
Toei
issue.
thing. That
Yeah.
What's his name? What's the stupid kid's name? I know who I'm.
Though there's a
trying to
lot of
think.
kids. There's
Gohan?
Bandai, there's Gohan,
No, I'm
there's
looking
Krillin.
for. No.
Wait a second, that's not a kid.
I mean, he's about as
No.
tall as one.
Wait, I got it.
Chapsu.
No, what's his name? He has a stupid head. He's bald. He has eyeball.
Tien? Shinhan?
Tien, yeah.
He's not a
Yeah.
kid.
Tien.
No,
with the-
he's a child to me. No, but Tien, his fucking head is so shiny and his arms are so shiny in that opening. I feel like
Very uncomfortable.
very uncomfortable. It looks like he greased himself up before he went into battle.
That's just every episode of Prison Break, my friends. Just they're
Oh,
always
oh, dude.
sweaty.
See,
I
early
love me
Dragon
some
Ball
Prison
Super,
Break.
like, there's a lot of parts where, like, everything looks shiny, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't like when it looks shiny. And there's some parts in Z where it does the same thing, and you can tell that it's just this one director that likes that.
Wait,
I will
but
say,
Garb,
I think I kind of dig it when it fits. Like, say for example, if the scene has water in it, I'm like, okay, I get why you're shiny. But if you're like in ice, and I'm like, no, there's no. But
If you're in
as
the
you were
middle
saying,
of a
Chuck,
fucking desert,
yeah,
you don't need to be shiny.
guys, I was gonna make a great shiny teeth and me joke with Chip Skylark.
no,
It was
we're going
it was
past
gonna-
that.
I know it was gonna hit home, and then Pino slid right in after, and I couldn't say it anymore, and it would be awkward.
I'm
It
sorry.
wouldn't land anymore. And now all I have stuck in my head is that beautiful man Chip Skylark spinning around on his
Shiny
toes and
teeth
showing
and
me
me.
showing the bottom of his shoes that says Chip Skylark on them.
Hey man, but it's okay because when you're feeling lonely, sad as you can be, just know
can't-
that you have
I
your
can't
shiny
get the
teeth.
picture.
in me.
We need to stop.
I can't
this.
get the
We-
picture of Peter Griffin with his shiny teeth dressed up as Chip Skylark out of my head.
God,
Guys,
see, I'm
guys, we
gonna
need to stop.
be the the stone that keeps this podcast together. Wait, that's not
Wait,
how it
wait.
works.
Are you gonna be the rock that we build this church on? Are
I'm
you
gonna be the
Peter?
rock that the
You're gonna be
Tingle
Dwayne The Rock
picture
Johnson?
is photoshopped on.
On Tingle.
Yeah.
The Tingle Tangle.
Is Dwayne The Rock Tingle? We're
Guys,
so
no,
off track.
no,
I'm
no.
actually gonna have to be the one that has
Well,
to bring us
see?
back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to get into the meaty part of this. All right.
All
This is
right.
where this is the chunky. This is
I'm
the,
I'm a vegetarian.
well. We've got some synthetic beef for you. It'll do you just fine. It's
No,
still
okay.
nice and chunky and meaty.
Nice voice crack.
That was actually my chair.
No, no.
Anyway,
continue.
Go for it. Yeah. My
so
bad.
what this is now that we're done fucking around and like going over the
We are
typical
not
shit.
done fucking around.
No,
I know
that's
one
true.
viewer is probably very angry.
All of them are.
No,
No, I
only
know.
one.
No, I know one. I know.
I know one too.
No,
Chuck, yeah. Anyways, continue.
So, Dragon Ball Z Kai is a sort of, how do I say it, retelling of Dragon Ball Z, but it uses the same animation. It just cuts out a bunch of the filler shit because the original run of Z had a lot of filler because the manga that it was based off of was not caught up with the anime. And so there was a lot of filler episodes, hence the infamous Piccolo and Goku Learn to Drive episode, which has become a fan favorite.
Sounds like a good one. Sounds like a goodie.
And they also
That's
touched up
worth it.
a couple things where, like, Vegeta was colored wrong and had red hair for a while in the original run of Z. They fixed that in Kai. Yeah, he had red hair.
What do you mean red hair?
Yeah, Vegeta had red hair in the original run of Z for a
way.
little bit. Just for a little bit.
Okay, well.
While you guys talk about
Is
this,
that
I'm just
Super?
gonna go watch Dragon Ball Super.
No! Don't watch Dragon Ball Super!
For all those who can't see my screen, which none of you can, because that'd be fucking weird, except for the FBI agent watching me. Hey, dude, what's up? I pulled up Dragon Ball Super because there's a link to it from my anime list, so I started the first episode.
Don't watch Super! No.
Oh my gosh. Don't watch
Okay,
Super.
yeah, go for it. Keep going. My bad.
That was pretty much the important part, was that they also redubbed it entirely. The Japanese and English redubbed it, mostly with the original cast.
I do know
and-
Vegeta sounds different. It was Vegeta in English, like.
Well,
He
Vegeta
was different,
switched
I
a
think.
couple times. They got the final one that like stuck, which, you know, Chris Sabat and the other fucking guy that I can't ever remember his fucking name. What's all right? It's time to Google.
It's the one that sounds like this, except not old.
me. I am the old one.
Okay, that makes sense.
Kakarot.
Sean
Kakarot,
Schemmel.
Yeah.
Sean
Rolf.
Schemmel. And
Kakarot, you stupid.
now
piece of
I
shit.
forgot the other guy's name. Chris Sabat
Chris?
and Sean Schemmel. Yes, there
It
they
is
are.
me, Kami.
Hi, Kami.
Goku.
Hey, Homa.
Okay, but okay, so that's pretty good on them if they did everything. I feel like it'd be a little awkward since, if I remember correctly, I know that the Japanese animation. I don't know if they did this before, but like they would animate to the words that they would say in Japanese, so that like, you know, the lip syncing and
Yeah.
of the animation would be like correct. I feel like that'd be a little weird to like redo again.
Yeah. And
Even though,
I'm glad that they used the original animation. It would have been too much effort to redo that again, and we're all attached to it anyway. Like, it's fine. I'm okay with that. But
Okay.
a lot of people, whenever I was researching for this to find some like trivia and interesting bits, there's a lot of negativity about Kai Online. There's
Wow,
a
really?
lot of people that are like, no, I'm just going to watch the original Z because there's more episodes. There's more to it. It's better. And
What do you mean more to it? You mean more people screaming?
yeah,
More
that's
filler.
it. They say there's like more episodes, and so that's better. And it's like, no, it's wasting your fucking time.
This is what gets me angry.
Yeah,
But I'll-
exactly. Like it really annoys me. Like, a lot of people hate Kai. They don't like some of the changes, but like all the changes, the redub just made it closer to the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was just a bunch of shit in Z that like didn't make any fucking sense because it wasn't in the manga, and they just made it up. Like,
Oh.
I think part of the whole body swap thing with Captain Ginyu and Goku wasn't in the manga, but at that point it was so built into the story of the anime that they couldn't really cut it out. I could be wrong on that, but I swear there's like some bit of that somewhere. I had a TV tropes page pulled up, but I couldn't find the like differences where I
Because
found
Garb's
that.
bad at
Yeah.
video games.
I'm a little
I am
shocked
bad.
because of the negativity. I guess I could have noticed it whenever I mentioned Kai to some of my friends. They're like, don't watch Kai. I'm like, what do you mean don't watch Kai?
See,
It
now,
looks-
like, everyone I've come in contact with that is, like, just about to start Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z, I'm like, fucking watch Kai. Please, do yourself a favor. And they always ignore me, and I'm like, and they always come back later. They're like, oh, I should have watched Kai. And I'm like, yeah, I told you.
See, I wish One Piece had a sort of Kai thing to it, because then I could recommend things easier.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I know, and it's weird. The same people who tell me they'd much rather watch original Dragon Ball than Kai, when I tell them to watch One Piece, because obviously, you know, it's not that long, I guess, they're like, oh no, that's too long. I'm like, but you're gonna watch a longer
300
version of an anime.
episodes of Z, yeah.
When you could watch something shorter and probably
Newer.
much better. Yeah, newer. And they're like, nah, but, I just can't. I'm like,
Blah, 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 blah.
and then I proceed to eliminate them from my MySpace feed.
I
Not
also
on my
noticed,
top 8 friends anymore.
who's the default guy again that you're friends with?
Default
Jim?
people?
The default guy that's like the CEO or whatever of MySpace that's your friend.
Oh, Tom.
Tom. I'm
Tom
going back to
Bodette?
Tom.
Tom
Tom,
Bodette,
you-
Motel Sex.
Tom, you've got your 8th place back. Thanks, man.
One
I
of
don't use this
the
place
other
anymore.
things I noticed was the you see in Z in the dub Piccolo's special beam cannon.
Oh,
The original Japanese name is the Makan Kosopo. I can't ever say it. It's too many syllables. But in Kai they changed it back to the Makan Kosopo.
that explains it. I was wondering when he was gonna say special beam cannon when I saw him do it. I was like, isn't that the cannon? And
Yeah,
then I'm like,
he
no,
says
he's
Makan
speaking,
Kosopo or whatever.
speaking one of those weird languages. And I was
Yeah.
like, dang it, not again.
And there's also 2 different moves called the Kaioken. There's the thing that like the triangle move that Tien Shinhan does. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But that's also called the Kaioken.
They're
But then
all
there's
the Kaioken. Guys, every move is just the Kaioken.
Krillin says Kaioken once too, right? But
Yeah, it does.
Ken.
Guys,
Like he-
every move is the Kaioken, just with different names.
so this kind of clarifies
it's not.
things for me, because Krillin says it once, but he uses it to blind people, right?
Yeah, he did
yeah.
the bright light to
Yeah.
to scare Vegeta, was it?
I think he did it to a lot of people. He did it to Nap, I believe. He did it to Frieza.
Yeah, he did it to
Dude, Nappa know-how?
Dude,
Napa
Napa Auto Parts.
know-how.
Shout outs to all my Hispanic viewers out there.
As you guys can tell, I don't have anything meaningful to input into these conversations, so I just throw in a reference every once in a while and call it a day. So,
Okay, that's
this
pretty
is,
much what I do whenever like one of you two.
This is very much the quiet.
It's nice getting to just
Chuckcast.
like sit back and let someone else talk, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
Okay.
I get it.
I
then.
want to consume this podcast with only Chuck. No one
Oh
else is allowed.
no! I'm making my own podcast with blackjack and hookers.
You know what? Forget the podcast.
But yeah, that's what's going on with Kai, and the community seems to shit on it, which I don't understand at all.
If you're part of the community, I'm calling you out.
Yeah, man.
If you're part of the community, I really don't care.
And I was
You do you.
And like on stream during like I played Xenoverse 2 with my friend Sunny. Shout outs to Sunny.
Shout out
But
to Sunny.
we also did like a couple
shout out
of
to Sunny D.
dude. Shout out to Dark Souls.
Dude, we
Shout
got
outs
some,
to Dragon
we got
Ball.
guys, we got some like what do you got in the fridge? Well, we got some like green stuff. Sunny D. What? What?
Hey, beer.
never-
Wait a second, I can't drink that. That's too much sugar. Ah,
I can't
sports
drink that.
beverage.
Yeah, sports drink.
My deep knowledge of Sunny D marketing is really paying off in spades here.
Wow, that came out of nowhere. They hit me like a truck, dude.
It's okay. I've learned to, with my special training, I've learned to not react to some things sometimes.
Dude, did you I trained with King Kai on comedy.
Oh,
Dude.
really? Oh, God.
We should all visit King Kai. Maybe he can
We
teach
really
us.
need it. We really fucking need it.
I trained with Bulma how to cook.
I trained with Krillin on how to die.
I don't know. Actually, that's a lie. I trained with Chi-Chi to be a normal human boy.
I trained with Frieza so I can keep.
You trained with Ox King because you're just a goofy, lovable oaf.
I trained with Frieza. I trained with Frieza so I can keep things cold.
Oh no.
No.
Not cold.
If you wanted something really cold, you should have gone with King Cold.
Dude, that's Frieza's dad.
I know that. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I know who he is.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I know you did.
All
Anyway,
right, what's next, boys?
I was going
Hey, Garb!
to.
I brought some presents.
Good lord. Okay, what's next?
All do the Ox King voice for the rest of the
Okay.
No.
So
No.
real quick, I just want to go over what we watched. So we saw the very first part. It was Bardock, who's Goku's dad, and Frieza fighting in space, and
Hold
they were
up.
like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
get ya."
You've confused me. I was like, Braddock? Don't you mean
Bardock.
Raditz? Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Bardock.
Got you.
No,
Okay.
this is the
Braddock.
very first scene, which is kind of weird that it like does kind of do like a Tarantino shit, whatever. But
Yeah.
Dragon Ball directed by Quentin
Yeah,
Tarantino.
dude.
That-
I remember the part where Goku cut off Krillin's ear with the camera panning upward.
What?
Is that the Passion of the Christ?
My reservoir dogs go over your head.
Oh, yeah, I have not seen.
God damn it! That's one of the best scenes he's ever directed, and you guys don't.
Yeah, I know. I keep getting told that I need to watch it because I'll hear the song that was
Yes.
like the song
Yeah.
from it all the time.
It's so good. Fucking fine. Let's talk about Dragon Ball. I'm pissed off now. I hate Dragon Ball.
There's Bardock and there's Frieza, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you," and Frieza's like, "Oh," and then he blows up their fucking planet.
No,
And
Planet
Goku
Vegeta,
dies.
by the way.
But it turns out that Goku's one of the Saiyans. He's an alien, and then he got sent down to Earth, and he fucking bonked his head, and then he was stupid,
Wait a second.
and then he was good.
Wait a second. Isn't this just Superman?
Yeah.
Superman would win hands down.
No, Goku would just be brought back to life.
That's true. He would really win in the end.
Yeah, but
What if I collected the Dragon Balls?
What would you do with them? What would you wish for?
I would wish for people to listen to our podcast.
I would wish for One Piece to get a
wish
Kai
is
version.
beyond my power.
That wish is beyond my power.
I just said that.
I'd wish for 3 more wishes.
Yeah, but I said it in a vote. I said it in a voice.
Your wish has been granted.
Hooray!
Your wish has
4
been
wishes.
denied.
Aw, 2 wishes.
Okay,
Accepted.
so fucking Frieza blew up Vegeta.
Little boy becomes
No,
The
Well,
planet,
planet
not the
Vegeta.
person. Not the person, Vegeta. The
Please
planet
don't
Vegeta.
get that confused.
Goku,
See, they were
Goku
only-
falls down into Earth. He bonks his head. He's an evil monkey monster, and now he's grown up.
Yeah, but there were 4 Saiyans left alive. Goku, his brother Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta. And then, so like, you see Goku in the original run of Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z or anything. Goku, like, runs around, gets into a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of crazy stuff.
He pees a lot.
He does.
and he wonders where Bulma's balls are.
Me too.
I was looking for the balls.
But you don't really know Goku's an alien then, and then Raditz shows up, and he's like, "Oh, you're my brother, you're a Saiyan," and he's like,
"What?"
"Where's your tail?" And Goku's like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Look at your little monkey kid," and he's like, "No, my kid's a monkey."
Not again.
Not again.
And then there's Krillin. Hey, Goku.
then
Why don't
Krillin-
you just tell this guy to go away?
And then
And
Raditz
then,
beats the fuck out of
Fuck
Krillin.
out of Yamcha.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Yamcha's like, "Bleh."
I'll take on these midichlorians by myself.
Not the midichlorian.
We skipped so far ahead.
So then
That's Dragon Ball.
Raditz kidnaps the monkey kid, and then Goku has to team up with his old nemesis Piccolo, and Piccolo's like,
Hey,
"Oh,
that's
I don't.
me.
Next time we're together, I'm going to kill you.
And Goku's
Because,
like,
haha,
I'm
this is a
disabled. and then they go, and then they train, and then they are like, "Oh, we gotta kill him," and he grabs him by the tail, and Raditz is like, "Ha ha ha! I'll you let me go. I'll be good man."
I'm your
But
brother.
He lied, and then he beat up Goku, and then Goku grabbed his tail again, and then Piccolo was like, "Makan Kasapo," and then
And he's like, you can kill me too if you
Special
want.
beam cannon.
cannon. But then they both die. Both Raditz and Goku die. So then,
How romantic.
So then Piccolo's like, "I'm gonna take the monkey kid. I'm gonna train the monkey kid."
Garb.
What?
This is a long series. Pick it up.
He trains the monkey kid, and then the other two Saiyans come, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you!" And then they kill like all of their friends. They're all
They
dead.
kill. Okay, guys. So they kill Tien. Tien disappears from the face of the earth.
Tien's arm fucking disappeared.
Yamcha dies.
Chaozu.
Chaozu literally disappears.
Goodbye,
Satan
Tien.
comes and dies. Son Goku almost dies.
And then there's King Kai.
Barney comes in, goes Super Saiyan 4, but he loses.
Barney goes Super Saiyan.
And then Chuck Norris wins.
Yep, that's what happened. And then
Pretty
they were
close.
like, "Oh man, there's." Hold on, I actually have this written down. I remember something funny I wrote down.
Oh, good, because stuff like that really lands.
They're like, "Oh yeah, let's." Then half of them die, and then Piccolo died, and then Piccolo and Kami are the same being, and so the Dragon Balls don't exist. And they're like, "Oh shit, we need those to bring people back, but they're dead, so we can't." And they're like, "Yo, let's go Piccolo's home planet." They fucking take an old ass spaceship up there. It's just Krillin, Bulma, and Gohan, aka Sun Goku.
Son Goku.
The Sun Goku.
Son Goku has
The
a
other
daughter,
monkey.
so it's daughter Son Goku.
Yeah, it's the monkey son. And then they go to
They go to the green planet, and then they're like, "Hey, what are all these other people doing here? What's Vegeta doing here?
Guys,
What am I doing
we
here?"
skipped over one very vital part.
Bulma.
Goku trains.
Yeah,
with King Kai on
Goku.
comedy.
While Goku's dead, he trains with King Kai, and he
And King
teaches
Kai's
him.
a great character.
King Kai is the fucking best, and he teaches him the Kaioken, and he teaches him just
That other one.
bomb.
And he also teaches them comedy.
Yeah, he teaches
Oh,
him
yeah.
comedy.
He has-
Barbara.
I
his
sold
sense
my
of-
car for gas money.
my sense of humor is very refined.
Wait, you mean you're here for training, fighting training?
Oh, I don't know that. Hey, look at that. My sense of humor is very refined.
Goku does a lot of training.
That's just my
basically
monkey
what we need.
bubbles.
Oh, God. Goku does a lot of training. He's always
Bubbles is
late,
the best
you know.
character.
He's always late. They discover Frieza's on Namek. Namek is a green planet. Frieza destroys all the Namekians. Vegeta destroys all the Namekians. Frieza destroys Vegeta. Well, not Frieza. His lackeys destroy Vegeta. Vegeta comes back. He destroys the lackeys. Biggie Smalls touches Krillin, and then gives him
rest
cool
in
rap
peace.
beats.
And then Goku's Brawn.
Close. Then he touches
dyes his
Gohan
hair.
and gives him the sick beats.
Oh,
that
and
he
there's
needs.
Dragon Balls on this planet because they're Namekians, and they're like, "Oh, let's use these Dragon Balls," and then they wish Piccolo back, and they're like, "Oh man, it's
Maybe
Piccolo."
we shouldn't have wished Piccolo back.
Yeah, Piccolo didn't contribute. Well, I guess he was
No,
more
Piccolo
moral
did.
support.
He did. He helped.
Yeah.
Well, Piccolo's like
Just like
the
Pino.
I'm here.
Piccolo's the tactician, so like
Yeah.
it's important to have him because he's like the smartest one there, and that continues like in Super. Like he's the level-headed one.
Then Vegeta's
'cause
like,
he's
I am a
bald.
Super
not
Saiyan,
spiky.
and then dies.
Yeah, and then he dies. He gets buried, and then Goku's like, "I'm Super Saiyan," and then he is, and then he fights Freezer. Freezer goes through 4 transformations, each one grosser than the last, except for the last one, which it doesn't look like a transformation, which is stupid. And then they fight, and then
destroy the planet.
and then they use the Dragon Balls to bring people back to life.
Because they
and
wish
then-
Piccolo back, so they have the other set of Dragon Balls back now.
and then they get Mr. Popo.
Oh,
Mr.
Popo. Mr. Popo.
Oh,
Hey, I'm
okay.
here.
I'll get Mr. Popo.
The place looks beautiful, Mr. Popo.
Thank you, Mr.
The flowers look wonderful.
Mr. Popo, you should continue with the summary that we always do every episode, Mr. Popo.
And then they wish him back, and they're like, "Yay!" And they're like, "Goku died, so because the planet exploded, so let's bring Goku back and then transport him to Earth." And then the dragon's like, "I cannot fulfill that wish," and they're like, "What the fuck?" Because he didn't actually die, and also he was training, which you don't know this. He was training with the Yardrats.
I knew.
On Planet
Dude,
Yardrat.
with the Rugrats?
Dude, he was training with the Rugrats. Dude, and the Rugrats teach him instant transmission. So then he can go.
But you'll discover the rest in the next episode of the podcast.
I was doing the Rugrats theme for a little bit, then I dipped into Rick rolling. I don't know why.
These summaries just keep getting worse and worse.
and
That's my favorite
that's
part.
it. And then they just do it, and then they talk to fucking whatever.
I butchered
Shenron.
that, by the way. I skipped over
Shenron.
so much important.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
But that's it though. We covered a lot. If you fucking watch it, it's not that hard. It's not that painful. Like I watched it, and
you constantly shit on Dragon Ball, but I knew I knew
still
when
will.
you actually watched it, you were gonna enjoy it.
It's like me shitting on Chase. I don't actually hate it, but I will shit on it from here to Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Still a bad song.
Chase, yeah.
There's our JoJo joke. Ding, ding, ding.
You already mentioned JoJo. Shut
Yeah,
up.
you did before.
Yeah,
No,
you
I said
ruse.
Bobo.
No, you
No,
said
you
JoJo.
did not. You said JoJo.
Play it back.
They were also then, after airing Super for a little bit, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, they aired Kai again. And so then I, again, watched up to Namek. And then I stopped because JoJo was on. I was like, I'm gonna watch JoJo.
Garb, that's you, not me.
Yeah, well, I know where the clip is. I got it.
Hi, I'm
right.
Pino. I
because
said
he said
JoJo back
JoJo
then.
because you were talking about Dub Super.
There we go.
No, you were
don't
talking
have
about
to
Dub.
edit anymore. I admit it. Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that commercial break.
Guys, we need to not ever do this ever again.
We need
delete.
a break. We need a break.
Guys, yeah, can we delete the podcast? Can we bring all the 7 Dragon Balls
Almighty
together so we
Shenron.
can
that is
wish
beyond my
to
power.
Shenron?
This is too crappy for me to delete.
Okay, but yeah, so it was a lot of fun. We met a lot of cool characters. We met a lot of children that died.
Speaking of cool
then we
characters,
brought
there
them
was
back to
something Pino brought up on Discord. We were just chatting, and
I have a
he
coin.
mentioned that Z. He says watching Z makes me angry that these cool characters become outclassed.
Ah, yes, finally we can
yeah,
be smart
yeah,
in
yeah.
this podcast.
Just kidding. We were never smart.
I wrote that down like a week ago.
Thank you. Now the discussion begins. All right. So, does anyone want to start before I go on a long tangent?
Okay. Pino's bad. Continue.
All right. Chuck can go eat a Chuck. Okay, cool.
Ooh, delicious. I love vor.
Oh God, what have I done?
Oh God,
Okay.
I have that on recording now. Oh,
So,
oh no.
all right. So again, we know Dragon Ball Z is basically the sequel of Dragon Ball, right?
It is the sequel. It's
Yeah.
not basically. It is the sequel.
No, it's basically the sequel, guys. It's just basically the sequel, okay?
It's not even technically a sequel. The manga is technically like it's just Dragon Ball. It's not even.
It's
Dragon
basically
Ball Z.
the
Yeah.
basically the sequel. Anyways, basically the sequel. All right. So I know for this specific episode we watched Kai, right? And Kai has nothing to do with Super technically in our case, and this in no way is not going to change my vote, my score that I'm going to give it. But knowing and watching Super, knowing that there's Dragon Ball, makes me kind of angry that characters already established in the series,
They're just abandoned.
yeah, they're abandoned. They're not. They're reduced to like comic
Rubber.
relief for sexy baseball players. Like I don't get that. Except okay, maybe the sexy
Hey,
baseball.
Yamcha.
Hey Yamcha. I understand maybe Yamcha, but like, there's so many cool characters here. Like, why couldn't they, do something better with them rather than just having them in the background?
It's because they're humans and they can only be so strong.
Have you
is
seen
true,
every other anime?
No, but it's power scaling. Like that's just how it is. Because like if these guys
They plateau.
yeah, like if that's literally how working out and training goes. You plateau. That's how it is. You can't. There's not like they're humans. I know what you're saying. I know exactly how you feel. It's like these characters are great. Why don't we get more of them? Why aren't they better in this? It's literally the physical limitations that in this world has been set on them. And
See,
I don't
and like Saiyans don't have those same limitations because they're just an alien species,
I don't. So like, I think you guys. Well, that's one way to look at it. But like, I'm not just talking about like, oh, let's just make Piccolo twice as strong for no reason. Let's let him merge with all the Namekians on Namek for no reason and be strong. I don't want that. I want something more from these characters that we already have. Like, I don't know, something maybe in the story to just make them relevant again. I mean, I know. Again, spoilers. I'm gonna probably delve a little bit into spoilers with Super, but Tien's hanging out with Beerus and all of them watching the Tournament of Power because he's like, yo, I'm gonna go, you know, might as well, I'll do my best, right? Like, I want more of that. Like, I want them to do something,
to be at least around. They don't need to be
around.
fighting,
They need to do something. Like, maybe if there was some, I don't know, if they were supposed to like uncover some sort of secret, they would be the group to do that, not the people that will destroy half a freaking universe to find a thing. Hey, I found it, but you destroyed Mars, Goku. I don't want that.
Okay.
I want something that grounds me. Something that grounds me
Stop posting funny
to these characters that, like, you know, you grow attached to. Like, again, we all crap on Yamcha because Yamcha,
We shit
and
on
I
him
died.
because we love him.
But we love him,
Yamcha.
and I want more of him. Like, we saw him do baseball in Super. I was like,
baseball.
that's a baseball, and
No,
all the
Chuck,
ladies
there's
loved him.
a filler
No,
episode of Super.
I know. It's of they play baseball.
Yeah, and they bring back
I've
the
seen
Yamcha
screenshots.
pose.
And I was like, yes, like, give me more. Because, like, I want to be, like, I'm attached to these human characters because they're human. Because I can relate to these people. I can relate
This
with
is true.
Gohan because he wants to learn. But, like, when he gets
how
yellow sparks
educational.
around him, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I can relate to Vegeta because he hates everyone.
Except for his wife and his child.
Well, his wife is fucking banging, so I
Can't blame him.
will pass. I will pass on that one.
Okay. But again, I just wish there was just a way to tie them in together better in the world.
But like another thing is that like we get new cool characters like Beerus.
It's true, but this
We're not attached to them the same way. I agree.
Yeah, it's not the same. And I wanted to bring this up maybe later in the miscellaneous section, but I had a conversation with a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine at college, who's a big Dragon Ball fan as well. He was mentioning something to me when I mentioned when I was watching through Kai, and every time I watched through Kai, I was like, for some reason, like they're always setting up Gohan as like something. Like I always felt like Gohan was always set up to be something greater
Well,
than
it's
his
because
father.
Toriyama wanted to for Z, he wanted Gohan to replace Goku.
Mm-hmm.
But the fans didn't like it. The editor didn't like it. Like
Why?
they were like, "No, bring back Goku."
Because Shonen Jump's stupid.
That would have been fantastic.
Yes, it would have.
That would have basically, like, again, I'm gonna probably, like, I don't know if I'm getting hate or anything, but
Who cares?
like, if we look at like things like JoJo, right? You have all
keeps
the
shit
Joe
fresh.
stars, right? You have a new generation of Joe stars. I wanted to see a new generation of Saiyans just doing cool stuff.
Can I
Sure, go
I'll
ahead.
let you finish that. No,
Go ahead,
you-
Chuck, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Chuck.
because like, so you brought up JoJo and like the development of the characters, because each new like generation is a new like set of characters for each new series, and like with that, I would have loved, like, I know how you're talking about that, but like quite literally, you can see the time frame of when these characters were created and adjusted to what time it was made. And at that point, I think Dragon Ball would have been able to transform more
Yes.
as a series, because it would like force Toriyama just to make more developed characters that fit more with the current climate that it's being released in.
And like
So-
they could even do that right now with Super. At the end of Super, like we have Vegeta had a second kid. Gohan has had a kid. So like that we could just
My baby.
we could just skip
daughter.
ahead to when they're around the age of Goku in the original Dragon Ball, Gohan in the Dragon Ball Z and Kai, and we could just have a show. We could transform Dragon Ball like that. Like we really could move on to a new generation of Dragon Ball. They just don't, because I guess people just like seeing Goku so much. Despite Goku being literally made to be fucking boring.
I don't know. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I'm not ragging on like Dragon Ball. Like, I enjoyed it.
Oh, of
Like,
course.
don't-
No, totally.
Don't get me wrong.
They
but
could
I
just
think
make so much more.
there's a lot more potential with this world that they've created that can be so much better explored with other characters besides Goku. Because Goku has a fucking trillion like transformations and power levels. He's just like, oh, he's so good and great at everything. And like, just fucking give us someone else.
Yeah.
I like great. Goku's a great guy. He's a good character. He's stupid. He has black hair sometimes. He has golden hair other times. He has red hair.
Sometimes
blue
silver,
hair.
sometimes blue.
He's a rainbow. But it's kind of frustrating as someone who I really enjoy getting new characters. Like, yes, I would love, like, for example, give me like going back to JoJo, because that's just something that I know everyone here.
There's
at
another
least
shonen
understand.
anime too.
Yeah, that like Josuke.
manga.
Part 4. I would love more Josuke. Like, Josuke is my favorite Joestar animated so far.
Such a good Joestar.
But like, he's done, and like I like that. Also, he never returns in any of the mangas. Spoilers, but it's so refreshing to like come from Josuke and go to not Jolene, but we had Giorno. Yeah,
Giorno.
So, like you wouldn't get part 5.
It's not delivery.
Without moving.
DiGiorno.
We still don't have part 5.
Oh my god! Don't remind me. Like it's just because there's like more time that you can like develop with characters, and like you've built this world, and you're no longer within the constraints of the first idea.
The thing about the world building that you bring up, the thing is that like the original Dragon Ball already had a lot of lore and culture, but then Z brought in like, oh, there's other planets like Piccolo, he's an alien. Goku, he's an alien. Goku.
Gee, what makes you think Piccolo's an alien?
Yeah, for real. Monkey Kid, he's half human, half alien. You know, and that brought in so much shit. And then like Super, there's like other parallel universes, de facto speeds.
Yo, my PUs are shaking.
But there really are other universes and parallel universes, and it's getting ridiculous. But we're still using the same cast. Like, I want a series on the Universe 6 Saiyans. I want Kaba and Kale, and Khalifa all to have their own series.
Dude, Wiz?
Fuck Goku. I'm sick of him.
Dude, Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah, I didn't know Wiz Khalifa was part of Dragon.
Dude, I love Wiz Khalifa. I also like Waka Flocka Flame.
Dude, I didn't know Wiz Khalifa was part of Dragon Tail.
Dragon Tail. Don't get me started.
Yeah, no, it's just there's so much more that because
could do.
Like I said before, there was like that first, like it was his Toriyama's, like this was his like big project that he was doing, and like he did Dragon Ball, like the original series, like that kind of area, and he had all this world building that he already did, and then with all this new stuff, they could have just added in make Gohan the main character.
Yeah. There's
it would just make more sense.
That's what upsets me, is that there's so much potential for Dragon Ball, so much potential in the world and in the already established characters and their children. Like in Super, like Trunks and Goten, that's Goku's second son, so son's Goku.
Son Goku.
Son squared Goku.
Okay.
That is, and then Trunks, who Trunks is from the future, and that
Swim Trunks.
Dude, I love my
that's
swim
the joke.
trunks.
And they have another kid named Briefs.
Sorry.
It's very stupid.
Don't tell
But
me
yeah,
that.
like-
Don't tell me that's true.
No, that's
Oh my god.
yeah.
You're not lying.
No.
Okay, continue.
Oh
How
wait,
you
no.
doing?
Bulma's last name is Briefs. What's the other kid's name?
What?
Yeah, her name is Bulma Briefs. What? Hold on, let's look it up.
The Brief family.
Dragon Ball.
Dr. Brief! Tights!
I'm gonna go
Tights!
Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah,
right
Tights
now
is her
before
sister,
this.
right?
What?
You're blowing my mind.
Guys,
You're
Dragon
blowing-
Ball is infinitely stupid.
Yeah, all
Oh
the
my
names are dumb.
God.
The Saiyans are all named after vegetables.
That's
Yeah,
delicious.
You know that.
I love
Vegeta's
radish.
just vegetable.
Vegeta's just all the vegetables.
God, you...
Frieza,
this is the
King Cold.
stupid-
Do you notice a pattern with that name? There's also, they have another sibling named Cooler, who was a
Oh yeah, I
movie
love
only.
Cooler. I love that movie actually.
Oh God, this is the stupidest fucking show.
There's Raditz, who's a
Radish.
Vegeta, see, he's just all the vegetables.
I know Kurilu is
Kakarot, which is Goku's Saiyan name. Carrot.
Karakrat.
Then we have like the Universe 6 Saiyans like Kaba, Khalifa, which cabbage and
Then Wiz
cauliflower,
Khalifa.
and kale, who's just fucking kale, the vegetable.
Dude, what's
Broly.
Beerus?
Broly is broccoli. Beerus is his own thing because he's
Okay.
got a destruction. But yeah, all the
Broly.
names are retarded.
Wow,
Dude.
guys. Dragon Ball is just really dumb. I was just looking at the Brie family, and like I see one child, Vegeta Jr. Like I know it's not canon because he's from GT,
Yeah.
Vegeta
but
Jr.
like, but the fuck, guys, how what? I don't know.
I
we're
must
going
name
way
my
off.
son after myself
No,
because
like-
I am Vegeta.
No, it's so guys. It's just fucking stupid. I just want them to make better.
I was gonna go into a tangent about world building, but I think I blew my mind with briefs.
With briefs.
Yeah.
You didn't know that her last name was Bree?
No.
No.
No, all I
no.
knew is that they were the capsule company.
Oh, apparently an alternate name for Bulma is Bloomers.
Oh god, that explains so much. I can't even react to that.
They're
right
all
now.
named after underpants.
What? Oh my fucking god! This is the dumbest show ever
And-
created by
Yeah,
man.
that's why I love it.
And Chi Chi is obviously Chi Chi.
Yeah, she doesn't really have a name. I don't know
No.
what's up with that. There's also like General Sao. He's a general in the Red
Oh.
Ribbon Army, which you having watched a little bit of the Android Cell Saga. The Red Ribbon Army was from the original Dragon Ball. But they come back. They come back in Z/Kai.
See, this is what I like to see. This is what I like to hear when things come back.
Yeah.
This is what I want, like an existing world still moving on while
That's
the
why
characters
it
are
was
doing
so
stuff.
cool when Super brought back the Kaioken technique, like Goku went
Oh.
Super Saiyan, God of Super Saiyan, and had the times 20 Kaioken on top of that.
I didn't forget this. Except for
then
the time you know.
In the dub, oh my god, the fucking dubbed scene of that where Sean Schemmel is just like screaming his heart out is so good.
Oh man, I feel bad for his voice.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's Dragon Ball for you guys.
I've seen a couple interviews with Chris Sabat and Sean Schemmel, and like whenever Super got announced, they like knew that they were gonna get the part, and they did, and they were like,
we're gonna
"Ugh."
give it to this girl.
They're like, ugh, months of screaming again. They're like, here we go.
Wait,
but yeah,
don't
and
shoot. This
in
man is not
Japanese- It's
black.
It's not black.
In Japanese, Goku is indeed voiced by a girl, as hinted at Pino's joke a moment ago.
Oh, I
Yeah,
kind of
It's,
okay.
It's
I actually
Misako Nozawa.
I actually
For
didn't-
all those.
Yeah,
who
and
want-
I
she
didn't mean for
is
that to be a joke.
Very
but
old.
No, she's everyone on Dragon Ball is very old.
Bless her. Bless Krillin.
Okay, well let's do stuff because we are very much approaching long time.
I like.
But I'm having fun talking about Dragon Ball.
That's how I felt on the One Piece one. I've never had so much fun.
Man, I like Dragon Ball.
I like
let's
Dragon
see.
Ball.
What should we go on now? Is it time?
No,
No.
I don't think it's time. Not
It's not
yet.
time
Not
yet?
yet.
Okay. What else?
No.
What else should we go over?
Talk about the characters, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go over them.
guess.
You got Goku, he's dumb, he's very plain. You got Monkey Kid, he's the son of Goku, he's a monkey kid.
Monkey Kid is
Um,
the coolest. I love Gohan.
Yeah,
Gohan's
especially
a lot
later.
of fun.
Well,
Gohan.
because you actually get to see Gohan grow up. Like,
This is what I like. Yes. Oh god. All right, we can throw Monkey Kid away. Who's next?
Krillin, he's a little bald, shorty dude.
Oh, I
he's
love
like,
Krillin,
he's-
Krillins like Pino. If Pino shaved his head, he'd just be Krillin.
Shut up. I was
Don't
gonna
worry,
shave my
'cause,
head for the podcast.
Don't worry, Krillin grows a full head of hair later in the series.
Oh, I know. I've seen a photo, and I'm like, ooh.
And Krillin is actually the strongest full-blooded human. in
Wait,
the universe.
really? Not Yamcha?
No, not him.
What is
Hey,
T?
Yamcha?
What is Tien even? He's got a third eye. What is he? He's got to be a human.
Probably a mutant. He's
This is an X-Men.
He's
no.
Taranga Leela's like
No.
great grandfather.
Oh, Leela. Fry? And I'm Bender.
Sorry.
Okay, we very much just need to talk about more characters.
I had a Krillin action figure once. That's all I wanted
Dude,
to say about Krillin.
I had a Gotenks one too.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was pretty cool. But yeah, then there's King Kai who's like Goku. That's my pet monkey bubble.
I like jokes.
Goku, I'm real. My
And there's-
sense of humor is
there's-
very refined.
There's Goku's wife Chi Chi. She's a I wanted to say the C word. She's a bitch.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can't tell her that she can't count. Come on, she can count. She's teaching her son to go to college.
Yeah, he's gonna be a scholar.
I actually like Chi-Chi. She's cool. Like, she's just a mother who
she's
just
actually
really
kind
worried
of a real
about
character.
her husband. Well, not her husband, but
No,
her
she's
son.
not worried about her husband.
Yeah, no.
She's kind of down to earth, like relative to the rest of the people in this
universe,
series
yeah.
who just want to blindly fight everything.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you gotta go to college. You gotta get a good job. Like, that's
No
literally
fighting for
what she
you.
says.
You need
Yeah.
a good wife. You need money because we need to pay for the stuff here.
But unfortunately, Gohan is one of the strongest, or has the potential to be one of the strongest people in the universe. So,
Potential.
yeah, so Gohan has to be strong, even though in Super they like really hint at bringing Gohan back,
Thank
and then they
God.
kind of don't for a while, but then they eventually do, and it was really satisfying.
I actually like his Japanese voice. Gohan's.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's fucking Goku's voice. It's the same voice actor.
Doesn't matter. I just like his voice a lot better for some reason.
Interesting.
I don't know. The way she does it differently, I'm just like, yes.
Yeah,
Give
it
me
does.
more.
Now that you think about it, yeah, it does. It is very fitting, which is cool. But then who else is there? There's Ox King.
have Master Roshi.
Yeah, there's Master Roshi.
God, I love Master Roshi.
I am Master Roshi.
I love the part where he's like on the can
you're a
and
fucking
it's like,
perv.
"Hey, Master Roshi, can you hear me? Oh, hey, Goku!" And then everyone thinks he's insane. I'm like, "Yes."
It's me.
I guess he's reached that age, huh?
There's a really funny story about Akira Toriyama where he like said that he was he cut a hole in the shower to watch his daughter shower. He doesn't have a daughter.
I was almost about to leave the podcast. I'm like,
Yeah.
Akira, what are you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have children.
Didn't he have a birthday recently?
Yes, he did.
Was it 64, 67?
Something like that.
69.
68. Happy 60.
He's actually not. He's
Nice!
he's not as old as I expected.
Yeah.
I expected him to be a lot.
He's a little
older.
shorter than I expected.
Pino, you're a little bit shorter than I expected.
Yes.
Who else is there? There's Yamcha. He dies.
I love Yamcha. I don't know. Just Yamcha's so cool in my eyes.
I legitimately do love Yamcha. I
Yeah.
gotta say, just because he's so cocky, he cracks me up.
I'll take on all four myself.
Don't worry, Bulma. I'll be back. Talks to other chicks.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. Like, fucking Yamcha gets cucked by Vegeta.
Yeah, dude. Wait, weren't you trying to destroy our planet? Shut up!
Yeah, no, it's there's just he's a fun guy. There's the fucking whatchamacallit.
The Ox King.
The Ox King. Well, no, so yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, that is the Ox King. He is me. He is a very large human being. He eats a lot. He is a nice guy. He has a good heart, and he loves everyone.
He's just a big old goofball.
Master Roshi, the years have been kind to
Roshi! Master Roshi, years have been kind to you. Floggy. No.
Oh no.
Goku, something's fighting.
Someone's fighting.
Yeah.
Oh man. We got Tenshin Han, we got our three-eyed boy. Doesn't wear a shirt.
We got Dende. He's a small boy.
Dude, real talk, whenever Dende, I forgot about how Dende dies, like, during the Frieza saga. That shit, like, hit me. I was like,
Tell
oh
me
my
he actually
god.
died? I thought he survived.
Yeah. He was revived, yeah, but he died.
Yeah, he Frieza fucking shot him in the
straight died.
face.
Wow, he killed a kid, dude. I'm sad. Again.
Frieza's cold-hearted. Like,
That's why they call him Frieza.
Well, the thing about Frieza is that he's really, as iconic as Frieza is, he's not a very good villain. Because he's just evil to be evil. Like, that's his only motivation, is to rule the galaxy. There's nothing else there. He just wants to be evil, that's it. And that's not good writing for a
Dodoria.
villain. Yeah.
I like Dodoria, whoever that was. Was that the long guy or was that the fat guy?
That's the one with the spiky head.
Oh yeah, I don't like him. I like don't tell me I know his name. I know what you're gonna say.
Satan.
Zarbon. Zarbon was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Zarbon.
His voice is cool.
I always think that Zarbon's part of the Ginyu Force, but he's not.
He is
I don't
not.
know
Yeah,
why.
right? He's just that memorable.
Guys, let's
Guys.
talk about the Ginyu Force.
Ginyu Force rules. Ginyu Force rules.
Ginyu
Force rules.
It's a good time.
There wasn't
There-
anything like that in Z. They didn't have their own theme song like that. Well, they kind of did, but not like a vocal. theme song.
God,
and I'm so
they
glad
do.
that
Thank
they
God.
knew the memeage. There's a lot of memes in
Dragon Ball.
Let's go over the members. All right.
there's
Raccoon.
Better.
Dodoria.
No.
The Ginyu Force's red magma, Jace. Krillin, who's Australian for some reason.
Goldo.
Why the fuck is he Australian?
And me, Captain Ginyu.
Space Australia. Go Space Broncos.
Oh yeah. Got all those characters.
Oh yeah, Chuck hasn't seen
Anything?
Abridged.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of a bridge back in the day.
Yeah, I think we all did, because that's one of the things that probably got a lot of people into Dragon Ball was Dragon Ball Bridge. I think it's definitely worth noting that that's part of the whole Dragon Ball culture in the fandom is that Abridged is just a very big part of it.
No. Thanks, Team 4-Star.
Yeah,
Team 4
shout outs
Star.
to Team 4 Star.
Shout outs to Simple Flips.
Yeah,
Dude,
guys,
shouts to
make
Buck
sure
Boys.
to do 3 triple backflips, do a double axle off your skateboard, and then
Dude,
you'll summon simple flips.
BLJ into a QPU.
And make sure to grab all 7 dragon flips in order to summon Shen,
Yeah.
Simple Shen.
And then
Summon Buck Boy.
So there's also people like Nappa. He's a Saiyan, but he dies. There's Raditz.
Nappa
he's a
hates
Saiyan,
the
he
media.
dies.
Yeah, Nappa died.
I hate the media.
God, Nappa.
I
Kills a
hate the
bunch of
media.
And then there's Vegeta, who we've actually talked about a little bit, but he's actually Kakarot, I am not the Super Saiyan. You are the Super Saiyan.
That was
And
a
yeah,
really touching moment, like when Vegeta was talking to Goku when after Vegeta died,
Vegeta's
and he
the
was
best
like,
character.
"No, you have to
Vegeta's a
continue
great
our people."
character.
Yeah, Vegeta is legitimately the best, most developed character in the entire series.
Vegeta doesn't trust Scouters anymore.
Yeah, no,
I've
he actually
learned-
learned to sense power levels, which like
learned
is
thing
a
or
key
two on
thing.
Earth.
What you should do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
idea. I
And
can
then
sense your
there's-
power level right now.
Frieza
It's
was
zero.
at a huge disadvantage against Goku because that's why Goku won was because Frieza couldn't sense power levels.
And then there's Bulma. Hell yeah, I love
Yeah,
Bulma.
Bulma
What a
is
good girl.
phantasmic.
Rest in peace, Hiromi Suru.
Oh,
Yeah.
her
By the way,
original
she-
voice actor, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, in
Japanese voice
Japanese,
actor
yeah.
died.
Not too
While
long,
like
Super
6
was
months ago.
airing.
Yeah.
Probably like
So that
around
was-
episode like 16 or something. No,
And
116.
there was a
maybe?
moment in Super where like they did a flashback where so that way they could like recycle her old voice parts. And it was really touching because like, you know, there was an emotional moment for Vegeta in the show and then they like had a scene with, you know, the voice actress who's no longer with us. And it was just it was a good scene. You can tell that like the people who were making the show like wanted to like honor her in just even the tiniest of ways. And, you know, cuz she had a big impact cuz like Dragon Ball's huge, dude, you know?
It's huge. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, but and then we have Bulma. We just talked about.
Yeah. There's Bulma. Don't forget about Bulma.
guys,
Wait,
guys,
did you say Bulma?
no, there's the
There's
the
Bulma
tights.
briefs.
There's
there-
the boys. I know Chuck likes those.
Okay. This is gonna fall me to the end of the earth. isn't
No.
it?
Yes,
okay.
it is.
I know.
We'll
and then
never
there's like
forget.
there's like Nile.
Oh, Nail?
Horn,
Nail, yeah.
member of
And
One
Piccolo goes
Direction. Yeah, they slope together, and then that's really about it. We've talked about a lot of characters.
We didn't talk
and
about
very
Frieza. Frieza's a bad
he's-
guy.
Yeah, we talked about him a
talked
lot
about
though last time in the story section.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically all of Frieza is that he's a bad guy. And he's never trained a day in his life.
Yeah.
And then in Super, he actually does train, and then he gets Golden Frieza form, and he's like, oh!
I'm shiny.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And then
That's about
that,
it.
I think that's
probably.
it really.
Yeah.
There's
Yajirobe, but
a-
we don't like him.
We don't talk about him.
Popo.
You guys need to learn to respect me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Kami,
yeah, we have-
who's a second half of Piccolo.
There's the Devil Man.
He's Deborah? He's not until Boo Arc.
No,
No,
the
no,
other guy.
there's-
The guy who was like, "Oh, you're going to heaven."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
King
the,
Yama.
the boss.
He's like, you do
what a
not
guy.
address King Yama with
I
a yo!
fucking love King Yama. He's so good. And then
Yo.
there's one more character that I really want to talk about before we get into
The guy
thing.
that drives Goku to Snake Way.
Well, yeah, him, but then also Bubbles, who is
Bubbles!
King Kai's monkey, and he is actually voiced by Christopher Sabat, same voice actor of Vegeta. and I just really like that. That's all I have to say. It's just
Yeah.
very funny that he's a monkey.
You know, he also voiced
he
Lucario.
voice acts guys.
Smash
He
Bros.
only
Brawl.
voice acts monkeys.
Oh my god.
Which one's Chris Sabat again?
He's Frieza. No, not Frieza. Vegeta.
Chris does a lot of things. He's that's not his only role, right? You said he was Piccolo too?
He's
He's
also
Kami. He's Piccolo. He's Shenlong. He's Raccoon.
Well,
he's,
also like he's in a lot of
Gohan's
other
son.
series too because they're part of the Funimation crew.
He's
And
Bubbles.
like one of the guys is like in
He's in High School DxD. He's in
My Hero Academia.
Yeah, he's
Which
in
is
everything. He's in One
season
Piece.
3.
He's Zoro. So
Yeah. Well, I mean that's
he's
also
in-
Funimation, so
I
it
don't
kind of
watch
goes without
One Piece.
saying.
What are you
Anything that's
talking about?
Funimation.
he's
my
Panty and
first
Stocking
day.
Boy. He was
So-
fucking. He was wait. Who's oh he was Isaac from Space Dandy. You know the guy who danced with Sophia, the jock guy.
Ah, yes.
That's Chris Sabat. So
Hey guys, real quick,
What?
yeah.
I'm about to pee my pants. Can we take?
We peed before.
I need to pee again.
God damn it,
Sure.
guys! Technical difficulties. This is the first time in a long time that we get to hear this song. Okay,
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
take
take
a
it
We
fucking-
gotta pull the car over, go to a gas station.
Yeah, I know.
Technical difficulties. Whoa, was that?
Hello, everyone. We're back.
We're back.
These podcasts just keep getting longer and stupider. So hey, now that we've gone over the characters, is it time?
No.
No,
When's it gonna be time?
We'll look at the time.
we have
It's not
about.
the time.
It's not time yet.
No.
What do you mean it's not time?
You check your
It's-
watch. I think. Did you?
Yeah,
I
I
want to watch.
Okay,
Well,
check your phone.
Yeah, check your potato,
I
please.
have a Snapchat
Yeah.
and a text from my mom.
No, tell me what
No.
time. What's the time right now?
No, like I sent a Snapchat to you guys.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
you did?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Absolutely not. It was a prank.
It's 8:54 p.m.
It's a lie. I have a Snapchat message.
Well, guess what? Welcome to the 13th ever edition of Who's the Best Girl? The part of the podcast where each contestant puts forward their choice for Best Girl of the episode to duke it out for the title of Best Girl.
Oh my god.
Today, our contestants, as always, it hasn't changed. You should know us by now because if not, that'd be awkward. Are Pino, Garb, and myself. Who are you each advocating for?
Go ahead, you two.
No.
Chuck, you can go first.
Nope. It's
Garb, you
Pino,
can go
Garb,
first.
and me.
Pino,
Okay,
go first.
I'm gonna go for Android 18.
She wasn't in this part.
She's not
But she
in
is a
this.
great pick.
She's a
Oh.
good pick, yes, but she's not here.
All right, but if I pick first, it's your fault.
Okay.
I know who you're gonna pick. It's okay. We clear them beforehand.
I didn't share.
I didn't either.
You guys throwing a curveball?
This week,
Guys!
this
the-
week,
the
this week
song
I
is
chose.
done.
This week I chose. I didn't choose no best girl. I chose best papa. Best papa right now is Piccolo.
I knew you were gonna pick him.
That's who I thought you were gonna pick.
Piccolo is best.
What about
papa.
you, Garb? Who are you?
I'm fucking Vegeta, dude. He's the king. He's the prince of all Saiyans. He kicks ass. He takes names.
He chews bubblegum, but he's all out of ass.
He's all out
and,
of the, he's all out
and
of the
I,
wrapper.
and I, despite loving Ox King with all my life and all my soul, and all my potatoes that I have in this sack here,
Hey, where'd my potatoes go?
I stole them and I put them in my sack.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I actually have to choose a King Kai
Oh.
as my best grill. I know what you were thinking. You were thinking I'm gonna pick Bulma.
Yeah.
And by
Yeah.
God, I fucking love Bulma with all my heart. She's my honorary best grill. But King Kai knows comedy, and comedy makes a woman hot.
He's a king. Wait a second. I thought this was the dad segment.
Oh fuck. I choose Kakyoin then.
Kakyoin! All right.
No,
it's
no,
time
no.
to
Actually,
defend.
I actually choose Bulma. It was a joke.
Okay.
Oh, God
cool.
damn it. Of course you did.
There's no other females in the anime
That's true.
other than that blonde
Yeah,
chick.
that
who is
is
like-
kind of a thing.
Chi-Chi and Bulma.
Chi-Chi
And
Well,
then-
there was a
and then-
filler
And then
character.
Bulma's ma.
There was a filler character that was attracted to Krillin for a short period of time. Her name was Lunch.
She wants some of that Krillin.
Or was it Launch? No, Launch is another character that was in Dragon Ball and they just forgot about her.
Okay.
There is no women to look at.
Yeah, there's not a lot of girls in Dragon Ball.
Not even on Namek. They're all men.
No, guys, I did pick King Kai.
Oh, God.
Will you make up your mind? Pino, can you explain why Piccolo is the best while Chuck decides?
Piccolo is a big papa. Okay, sorry.
He's more grumpy than evil now.
My dad says you're a lot more grumpy than evil, and he likes you. Shut up, kid. I'm gonna throw you in the water now. No. Piccolo is the best example of what we here at the Fat Podcast like to call a tsundere. I can't believe I was gonna go in depth about that.
Please, I know. Can you explain to us what a tsundere is?
So, it is when there is a character of a gender that we are going to stay gender neutral for because
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can be a tsundere.
we can be politically correct.
You have to be a female.
I mean, but it is a character that lends himself to having a sort of likability towards another character, but at the same time doesn't like to admit it. So anytime they're in such a situation, they act out in a very mean way, sometimes even violent way. But if they go a little too violent, that's like yandere, and we don't mess with them, not yet at least. But, Piccolo is a tsundere because he adopted baby boy Gohan, and he's like, I'm gonna train you, except not really, because I'm gonna leave you alone for 6 months.
He was watching out for him the whole time.
Yeah, he watched that.
Exactly, and he's like, but I probably
gave him
should
an
take
apple.
care of the boy. And you're having
2
an
apples.
But it's bitter.
He's like, I hate this child.
This child's gonna kill me.
Stupid monkey kid.
Oh, wait a minute, he did kill me.
No, but like Piccolo is like the exemplary like character in this anime. Like he is secretly kind. He is super strong, super cool. He's green, which is my favorite color.
He's mean and he's green.
And he's a mean green soup alien. That's all I want to say.
Hey, how long is Piccolo's dill pickle? If you know what I mean.
Are you finished?
That was a good joke.
Thank you.
I actually also have a little story to share. Back when I didn't know what
Okay.
Piccolo or any Dragon Ball was, everyone used to try to pronounce my last name. It starts with a P, but no one could ever pronounce it correctly until someone decided to call me Piccolo. And I didn't know what a Piccolo was, so I assumed the worst. But they're like, no, don't worry. But I guess we could also assume the worst anytime we want to assume the worst. I'm like, oh, great. So I got the name Piccolo for a while. And my friends still remember to this day. They're like, hey, remember when we used to call you Piccolo? I'm like, yes, I do.
And you're like,
Yes, Gohan.
And then I grow my arm back, because every time they call me Piccolo, my arm falls off.
but it grows back, so it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
it
all
grows
good.
back. I'm fine. But yeah, not only because Piccolo is like a good character that I chose him, it's because he has some sentimental value.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that. That's why you're all wrong, though. So
Okay,
go
I
ahead.
like Piccolo. I obviously don't have connections to him much like you two have.
It's okay. I'm
Is-
on Piccolo's other half. I'm the weeb half that he expelled from his body.
Wait, so you're Kami?
No. He expelled himself a third time. No.
He went tinkle one time, and that was Pino. Because Namekians only consume water, so he doesn't poop.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Piccolo's okay. He's a good character.
I almost
But,
had a
Would
heart
they
attack.
even need to pee? They wouldn't even need to pee.
This isn't. Well, maybe. I don't know.
That's why I asked how long its dill pickle was.
I don't even think he has a dill pickle.
He doesn't have a need for one.
Yeah, there's only men
They
on his
reproduce
planet.
asexually.
Yeah, they come from the Great Elder, right?
Yeah, there's just blop,
And then
there's
they
an
can
egg.
reproduce on their own.
Yeah,
from
so
that.
Pino, how are you supposed to make love to your best grill?
I am the best grill. That's the point.
Are you gonna get trained by Pickle?
No, I am Pickle. Pickle Rick. I didn't watch
I'm
the show.
deleting your audio.
Thank you.
When it
Guys,
goes into
guys.
the drive.
It's because they
Hey,
don't have an
guys.
HQ high enough to understand the importance of this joke.
Ironically enough,
if
I've never seen that show, so
If there's a just a blank audio right there where it seems like we react to something, don't worry about it.
It's gone.
Just play that Nico Nico Ni that we love so much. And
I have
you're
that
just
saved
reacting to that.
as an audio file. It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, Piccolo, I don't know. He wears training weights, so he's really strong, but he could break you in half, and that's not good.
There's a part where like Goku like pats Chi-Chi on the back and like
Chi-Chi
she
explodes.
fucking flies through the window like miles down. It's really funny.
Yeah, but I don't know. Piccolo he's too tsundere for me. He's too edgy and grumpy.
Nah,
I already
man.
have to deal with Garb. I don't need more grump in my life.
Garb, you're grumpy.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, but defend
I know
yours.
you're not so grump.
Yeah, go Garb.
And
Oh.
where the game crumbs.
And
Where
the
the
scepter
fat
got
crumbs?
taken down.
I like Vegeta because I like the bitchy ones. You know this. Everyone knows this.
Yep.
Vegeta. The thing is that thank you.
God.
In these first two arcs, he's kind of a dick. He's kind of just a dick to be a dick. And like there's a part at the end where like they were like, "Huh, there's that one tribe that's missing," and Vegeta's like, "I killed them. They only wished back to the people that were killed by Frieza." And then they're like, "Oh no, they're dead," and Vegeta's like, "Hehehehe." But he has heart of gold, as you can see whenever he was dead, and he was talking to Goku, who's like, "Listen, you are the last of our kind. We are a prideful race. You have to do this. Like, you have to avenge us. You know, I understand that, like, you don't have the sentimental attachment that I do, but Vegeta is still a good boy when it counts, when he needs it, you know? And he's a good dad, too, you know? He raised
Yeah,
Trunks.
better than Goku.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's also not saying anything.
Yeah.
Goku's a shit father, so.
See, like, Vegeta, he was bad, but he's over that now. He's a good guy now. He's a family man.
We're talking about just the Frieza Saga, so he's actually worst.
Yeah, but you can even see at the end where he starts to change. He's a changed man.
I don't know if I could agree with
Thanks.
that. He's a
Thanks,
changed
Sushi.
man for like 3 seconds of his life, saying, "Okay, you can do it, Kakumbre." Okay, cool.
Cake.
And then he dies. I'm pretty sure he expected not to be brought back.
Yeah. Who goes and dies like that?
I mean,
Come on.
Everyone in the series.
You know who doesn't come back? King Kai. He dies and stays dead because he knows when his time is up.
No, he stays dead because Goku forgets to wish him back.
I know,
yeah.
so he knows. So he knows when his time is up. So he
No,
can just stay dead.
he keeps reminding Goku, but he keeps forgetting again.
Yeah, but Goku knows that King Kai's time is done. Yeah,
So you're really
yeah,
sticking with the King
Vegeta's-
Kai bit.
But Vegeta's evil, and he would
No,
would
was
destroy
evil.
you.
You're
No,
using
he's
the current
evil.
tense. It's the past tense. Use the past
No, but
tense. Yeah, but even at the end of the Frieza saga, he starts to be good.
No, he killed all
Killed
the
younglings?
Namekians. Not just the men, but the children too. But there are no women.
there are no women, just the men.
That's true.
And
That's
the
true.
children.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Not just the
Namekians.
Namekians.
He's an evil boy, so I don't know.
Yeah,
He
a little
doesn't
sketchy.
need a scouter, which come on. Everyone needs a scouter. They're
on.
the newest fashion.
Shout outs
No
to
one
Google
needs a
and their scouters.
Yeah, Google
Dude-
Scouters coming
Dude,
out
Google
next year.
Scouter.
That joke.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel. I'm not feeling the Vegeta love, and
You'll
so
understand when I force you to watch
I
all the
know.
way up to Super. You'll
I
understand.
know. No, so for my grill, I was gonna pick Bulma. I'll tell you this right now, and I love Bulma with all my heart. She's great.
But you
I
relate to King Kai on a spiritual
No,
level.
oh, absolutely. King Kai is me. But so, I'm just gonna say this right now. Bulma, I love more her character development later. Like from what I've just seen, part of the Cell saga, love her a lot more in that than what she was here in the Frieza.
And she was great in the
Saiyan.
original Dragon Ball. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, no, literally, I love her in the original Dragon Ball. This stretch of anime is on me for her. She like all she does is bitch, which she does that anyway. But like,
It's like me.
yeah, I know that's why I can't pick her because she's so much. But King Kai is quite literally me. He is a stupid boy with a stupid voice, and he tells jokes, and he's a great joke teller because his sense of humor is very refined. And because of that, he would be a great grill because comedy can just keep you laughing. Looks are only our only part, and looks can go away, but you look for the good personality. And you know what? King Kai has personality in spades.
I like whenever I said that, we all laugh at Pino saying like personality, and then
but King Kai is also damn attractive. Like,
I
look
can laugh
him.
at
He's
you
blue.
now.
He has the feelers. Like, oof, you can. He can be your cell phone. You don't need to pay service. You could just call whoever the fuck you want.
Just put your chin on my shoulder.
Yeah, they don't need anything. And he has a car.
Okay.
And he has his
true.
own planet.
He's got a monkey.
He has a
I had my own
monkey.
planet.
He's got a
He's
grasshopper.
got a monkey. Like, come on, who doesn't want a monkey? His name's Bubbles. I love him.
Okay.
Doesn't Michael Jackson have one too?
Yeah, Michael Jackson had a lot of bullshit, and King Kai, I don't know, he's just a fun character. He's strong,
And he
Like, that's
sticks
the
around
thing.
for the rest of the series.
Yeah, he's strong and important.
Yeah, he's the King Kai.
He is the King Kai.
He's
and I love
the
him.
northern King Kai.
Yeah, he's great. He's a lot of fun. He has his own clothing brand, and it's just a lot of fun all around with King Kai.
Clothes beam.
Yeah.
I don't know, boys. King Kai, I mean, he does have the cushion for the pushing, but when it comes when push comes to shove, I mean, like,
Dude, he
Are
knows
you
how to do
really-
the Kaioken.
is he really just gonna like leave his nice, peaceful planet to hang out?
No,
like,
no,
play
I
video
can go
games?
with him. I can bring the video games
Dude, he
to
can
him.
cook.
Good luck dying
Yeah.
to get to Snake
Yeah,
Way
he can-
for a
Dude,
million miles.
Dude, I already wish I was dead.
Well,
Me too,
okay, well,
thanks.
then I guess, you know what?
And you don't need to be dead to be there.
Yeah, but who says you can fly? He can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
Yeah, King Kai is just such a fun guy. I love to spend time with King Kai.
Each to their own cherries.
Now tell me why King Kai is bad, and I will refute every point you make.
See, that's the thing, is that like Chuck is the best one at arguing about this.
Okay, let's go. I got you. Okay, so he's got a
Yep.
clothes beam, right?
Yes.
Right. Does he have any other beams?
Like
You
a
don't know
special
that.
cannon one.
You don't know?
I don't. Well, I'm gonna say no because when
I will-
Goku crushed his car, he had to go and fix it himself.
Yeah, because
He's
he
not
can.
reliable.
He does that.
No,
he
no.
does that because he loves to
No,
work on his car.
He can
He's a
only
mechanic.
provide clothing, and I don't wear clothing. So there, take that, atheist.
Well, you know
That
what?
joke took a second to set into my brain. Like I didn't process it.
You know what? King Kai's okay. He doesn't need to be you close. He can just be me close.
Yeah, sometimes I want to have a one-on-one conversation with someone without any jokes. He's gonna be joking 24/7.
No, did you know when he was being serious?
No, because he was always
What?
funny.
No, when he was.
Have you seen that
when he was-
episode of Fairly Odd Parents where he
When it
wishes
was-
he was funny always?
And then everyone would just
Died.
laugh at him, and everyone died. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but when Piccolo was trying to go back to Namek to save everyone, did you see how serious King
He
Kai
was very serious. This
He
is
was
true.
super serious.
He was talking inside his mind. He could probably
No,
project that
he was
out.
yelling at him. He was yelling.
He could project
He
that
was
out.
yelling.
You don't go
Piccolo.
and fight Frieza.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
He's
I
like,
don't
you
know,
have to
man.
promise me not to fight Frieza.
How could
Yeah.
such...
And Piccolo lied. Piccolo lied. He lied
And you know why he lied?
because he's a liar.
For
and
his
he's-
son.
He lied to protect his boy. That's right.
but
Chi-Chi had
then-
an
but then-
affair with a
then-
green mean soup alien.
Dude,
And
the
that's
whole.
why we love Saiyan Man.
The Great Saiyaman.
But if you
Nah, dude,
disagree with
King
all
Kai's
of our
great.
choices...
Yeah, you really. For all those people who have like an actual brain and can process good characters, yeah, email us at funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. That is, once again, funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. And
That's the one.
that's where you can send all anything really. Send me a recipe. I said last week or 2 weeks ago that I'll just whatever you send me, I'll fucking make it and I have yet to receive a recipe, and I'm kind of disappointed, guys.
I would watch it. I would watch you making a recipe.
If there's any episode that we will get emails from, other than the one we got an email from, and the other one we got an email from, this one would be one we should probably get an email from. And I know, we're gonna get at least one. If we don't, I'm gonna be angry.
I hope you don't.
Angry.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just it's a fun. There's a lot of good characters. King Kai's obviously the best character though, and also, the anime is called Dragon Ball Z Kai.
What does Kai translate to, though? What is King Kai really? What is Kai? Define Kai. What is that?
I think Vsauce made a video on that.
But what is Ki? What is Dragon Ball?
It's called Revised. Dragon Ball Revised.
Guys, did you hear the hype train?
Was that just like an actual train?
Yes.
There it is again, David.
Well, boys, it's time for me to go. I must go on the train. I'll see you once again someday.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, guys. This was a good anime. Do we have any miscellaneous shit that we want to talk about?
I do.
Okay.
There's a lot of ass pulls in Dragon Ball. Like whenever
There's a lot of assholes in this podcast.
Yeah. There's one scene in particular where like Gohan became a great ape after his tail was gone. Like he grew it back. Like when they were fighting.
Oh yeah.
And it was just
His
it was
tail
so
grew back.
bullshit. Yeah. There's a lot of ass pulls in Dragon Ball that make me really angry.
There's that plot armor and plot weapons.
Yeah. There's a lot of plot armor.
But then does the tail ever grow back after that?
No, it doesn't.
Oh my gosh. Everybody gets two.
Yeah, it's
Except for Vegeta.
and then like Goten never has one. Like what maybe they just got rid of it off camera or whatever.
All right. It's like a circumcision.
Yes.
It's serious. It's just like
Monkey boy circumcision.
except instead of like the tip, it's like the entire thing. It's like
Don't gorillas
Wait
actually
a
have really
second.
tiny penises?
Wait a goddamn second, Pino. What do you think circumcisions are? Because you just
that
made it
type of
sound
cake?
like. Because what you made it sound like is that you cut off the tip of your penis.
it's just little bit of skin.
You didn't make it sound that way.
Just a little
You were,
I liked his response of it's a kind of cake.
yeah, but yeah, that's it though. It's good stuff.
And I also wanted to say that like Dragon Ball is kind of a snack food anime because there's just so much of it, and like it never fucking ends, and it's not really like gonna sustain. Like you need like a good meal too, you know. Like you can have your snack food, but you gotta have a good meal as well. You can't just watch Dragon Ball. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna
I mean,
go
I
insane.
did eat food when I was watching Dragon Ball.
I do love food.
Yeah.
I eat like a Saiyan.
I will say,
I eat like a Saiyan. Shut up.
Yeah, I like food.
as for my miscellaneous things,
hungry.
while watching, I again, as a One Piece fan, and knowing that, One Piece takes a lot of inspiration from Dragon Ball, rewatching this again really opened my eyes to some of the things that, One Piece pulled from Dragon Ball, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty cool. Especially a lot of the sound effects. Thanks, Toei.
Really?
Yeah, we have some of those cool sound effects too.
Like
got, no, we have the like the
They're
shocked
not in
one.
space, Garb. Yeah.
There's like the shocked one.
I want to see Super Saiyan Luffy. I'm googling it.
That's no, hold up. I'll give you the correct terminology. It's Gear
God.
2.
Gear 2?
Luffy, yes.
Gear 2 Luffy.
Okay, that's basically just Kaioken Luffy though.
Okay, yep, that is definitely Kaioken Luffy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, oh, Kaioken, it's just Gear 2.
Super Saiyan Luffy.
You might find the crossover manga thing they did where they fused.
Oh shit, this is actually a really good drawing right here. Whoa.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not gonna put it up because I'm lazy. But
There's a Super Saiyan Naruto.
do we?
He's
do
always
we have
been
any,
Super
guys?
Saiyan.
Do we have anything else that we want to talk about
No,
before we?
I don't have anything else.
God, fucking God.
I mean, I can look at my notes real quick. Let's
No,
see.
We could talk about the lies of the Jedi, but that's probably not cool.
That was a weird thing to ask.
It's because I see through them, I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Okay. Are we good to
Yep.
send this bitch
What
home?
are we watching next week?
No, we haven't
Well-
rated it yet, though.
Fuck.
I forgot.
It's okay.
I give it a. This is tough. I give it a 3.8 out of 5. Just because part of that is most definitely nostalgic value. Part of that is just I've seen way more Dragon Ball as well. You know what? It's just 3.5. For just these two arcs, it's just 3.5. Why are you giggling like morons?
I'm not giggling. I'm saying,
I'm also saying, but
I
I'm
was
also
surprised. I'm surprised by your rating.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no.
I thought the nostalgic value would bump it up a little bit higher.
What about Pino? What about you?
I enjoyed my. What is this? The 5th time I've gone to the Namek Saga. God, I hate the fact that it's been the 5th time. It's still-
yes. That number never escapes you.
God, you know what? I'm gonna have to give it a no, no. Let's see. I enjoyed reliving the story that I've relived countless times. I've enjoyed the memes of Yamcha. I've enjoyed seeing Chaozu blow up as usual. Well, not as usual, but you know, I enjoy his death. It makes me giggle.
Tee.
Chaozu. But I do like it a lot better than I originally. Again, you know, the 4th watch through, I probably didn't pay attention too much. This 5th one, paying attention to it a lot more. You know, I dug everything. I dug the intro. I dig the characters. I basically dig everything. And it's kind of like it's a testament to like of time, kind of like you could still go back right now and enjoy yourself some good old Dragon Ball. The right way with Kai, obviously. Yeah, I said it the right way.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the only way to watch it.
Hey, angry emails, here we come.
I don't give a
At least
shit,
we'll
bring 'em
get
on.
emails. Anyone who wants to come at me, bro, come at me. I'd love to have
People
a
should
discussion.
just stop being so negative all the time.
Yeah. I would say that, again, this is probably just a must-watch. If you want to start an anime and you don't want to feel like a weeb, watch this or any of the other big 3.
Yeah. This is totally not like a weeb anime like Love Live or something. Like,
Yeah.
no one's going to
Well-
judge you for watching Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, I
Like,
judge you for watching.
I
Fuck
judge
no.
you for watching Japanese men scream.
I like when they go, ah!
It's
I had-
really hard to give a rating.
It
I don't
is.
know.
It is. It hit me too. I was like, oh God, I have no idea.
I'm like, goodness, like it's fun, but like it has its things where I'm just angry, but I have to keep it centered towards like just the Namek and Saiyan Saga.
Well, that's all you saw, so it doesn't
Again,
matter.
Well, I mean, part of my rating was like, hey, it's a great setup. So I mean,
Yeah. That's like watching JoJo Part 1. It's a good setup, but more is
and
to
like
come.
Kimono Friends, I think I gave a similar
I gave
thing.
it a too high rating.
regrets the podcast.
No, I don't regret that. The one that I do regret, we'll talk about later.
I'm gonna give it a 3 point.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, because like I don't. If it's too low, I'll feel bad, and if it's too high, I'll feel even worse.
Thum, 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 thum,
Can I get a lifeline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, phone a
do you wanna-
friend.
Yeah, phone a friend.
Sure. Beep boop beep 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 beep. Hello.
Hello, I'm the friend.
Hey, Kermit, is that you?
Hi ho, it is me, Kermit the Frog.
Hey, Kermit, did you watch Dragon Ball anytime recently?
Yeah, I did actually. I listened to your podcast, so I watched it.
Okay, I'm hanging up now. Just I don't.
Okay, bye.
Okay, yeah, bye. Okay,
Thanks,
Kermit told me
Kermit.
nothing. I also didn't let him tell me anything. I'm gonna give.
Nothing about you.
I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give it a 3.3 out of 5.
This whole podcast is filler.
This is just
3.3 is fair. I can't shit on you,
But you could.
and I will.
Guys, you're 2 points off. Do you want to know my secret though?
What?
Of doing this podcast? Because
Is this all just a social experiment?
No, guys, you just got pranked.
Not again.
No, in the reason why I always go last with these rating things because I never think about the ratings.
Yeah, me either. That's why I was kind of like, oh shit, I better go first because I know they didn't think about it.
Oh yeah, no, this is very much on the fly, but I want to give it a 3.5.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, you better check that. Which, like, I know, guys, it seems like a lot, but it is. Looking at my scale right now, the only two that have ranked lower than Dragon Ball Z Kai has been One Piece episode of the East Blue, which I was probably too hard on, and Art Club. So.
Oh right, I hate you for Art Club.
Dude, Art Club's just eh. And like, no. So Kai, I had a great time. Like,
there's just so much world building. You
should know Be Mine now. I like all anime. Like, this shouldn't surprise anyone here that I just enjoy shit that I watch. Mm-hmm. I'm not picky. Like, the dub was great. I had a lot of fun with it.
The dub is phenomenal.
There are a lot of stupid shit in there, and I dig it. Like, King Kai is someone that I never knew that I needed, but I needed immensely.
Hey, real quick, speaking of comedy, if you ever look on, like...
Not this podcast.
Oh, no, but on the... definitely legal Kiss anime site. I like looking through the tags. It's like comedy, okay, fantasy, okay, sci-fi.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, it's space.
Yeah, it's space.
You can't have sci-fi and fantasy.
Yeah, they can. Yeah. They have swords, and then there's also space.
There's Trunks
it's just
with
really
his sword.
stupid.
Yeah.
There's a dragon.
And that's a perfect way to say about this. It is a stupid show.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
It's stupid fun. It's just pure stupid fun.
Guys, I hate to break it to everyone, but all the anime that we're gonna watch, I'm probably gonna like.
Yeah.
So.
There'll be some that I'll hate. Don't worry. Especially when we get to episode 69, or any of the 69 episodes that I know will creep in. Inevitably.
I'm gonna have to find. My goal is to find something you don't like.
Like Friends season 1.
Yo,
How I Met Your Mother.
I love Friends season 2 though.
I don't know, dude. Friends season 4 though is really where they really hit their stride.
Nah, I like it with Friends season 7.
Ah, yes. That's actually really good.
I wish they had a reunion though.
Okay, yeah, this was the podcast.
This was the
Take us
podcast.
away.
I'll still argue with you about anime because I just like discussions. So
Guys, tweet me. At
Don't
Garb
tweet
Lex.
him.
Don't tweet him.
Follow him.
Tweet me.
Don't follow.
No,
follow
don't follow me. Just tweet me. Just
Yeah.
say like
Follow
fuck
me.
you.
Okay, so what you want to do is tweet
Set me
at
free.
Garbalax. You want to follow me at Upchuck Gaming because I have bad insight when I make accounts.
Okay.
You can change your
make-
at though.
I know, but Upchuck has already been taken by some random bot.
Damn.
Make sure to follow Pino and kiss him on the cheek.
No.
And then follow the A-Weebros Twitter, which is actually what we use to like put out information and stuff like that. Which
And goofy memes about
and
us.
goofy memes, which is good. So it's at A-Weebros, THREEAWEEBROS. So yeah, find us there. And now, Garb, take us away.
Take us
Hey,
away.
man.
Take me away.
Take me away.
It's a secret
To
place.
better days.
Secret place.
To better days.
To better days.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
sweet
Well,
escape.
dudes, what are we watching 2 weeks
Oh,
from now?
We
Shit,
made this
guys.
list too long. I gotta scroll up.
Yeah, we have one big old Discord chat dedicated to what anime we're gonna watch. And so next week on episode 14 of the Funky Anime Podcast, we are going to be watching objectively the best anime released in 2017, chosen by Crunchyroll, Made in Abyss. And boys, strap your pants in because you're in for a wild ride.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Your soul's about to be forcefully removed from your body.
God. Oh no, I'm not
Yep,
ready for this.
it's a fun time, guys.
Maybe
But,
this will be the best episode we make.
maybe, probably not though.
No, if it's a feel anime, you're gonna get me.
Oh yeah, it is. But yeah. So Garb, do you have anything to say before you
Nope.
sign us out?
That's
And
it.
go?
Stay fapping, everyone.
No, where are we?
I didn't write an end joke. I have
okay.
the beginning one. I'll just recycle it.
No,
No,
oh,
you
my-
on the
no.
spot. You gotta think about
On the spot, like everyone else fucking does.
I don't write it down.
I don't.
Yeah, but I had really good ideas, and that's why I had to write them down. Anyway, Garb, I am also dead now.
Oh.
Pino, I managed to revive Pino though, so
Hey,
that was
hey, I'm
that
here.
was cool.
Probably shouldn't
So-
have because my power level isn't that high enough.
It's okay. Just bring me back and it'll be fine. And we'll call it even.
Okay, but you broke my radar. Okay.
Chuck has gone Super Moron 3. He is an ascended moron. A double ascended.
Hey, Chuck,
how do you
what are you
feel?
doing?
How do you feel?
Okay, he's still screaming.
Powerful! There's so much vein rushing through my veins. There's so many
you're gonna
veins
say-
going through my body.
You're
I
gonna
can
say
feel
so
the
much-
power emanating within my hands. My hair has turned a bright, deep purple.
A
It
bright,
hurts my-
deep purple? It can't be both.
It hurts my brain to
kind
think
of bright.
about.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
kinda
I'm just-
colorblind.
I'm screaming, and I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight someone now. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
fight.
fight.
No, don't. Oh, I'm gonna hide behind this rock.
I'm gonna fight the patriarchy.
Oh. Make sure you get that air conditioning.
Seize the means of production.
These are the means of production, guys. So that's me. I'm very powerful compared to these fools.
Yeah. There's no doubt about it.
This was the podcast, everyone.
Guys,
man.
this was a podcast.
What are you still doing here?
Yeah, why are
Go.
you guys still here? Go,
Go
home.
away.
Go
Leave.
home. The movie's over.
Dude, Goku Bulus's day off.
Okay,
That was-
guys, stay
That was a
fat, my
bad joke to
friends.
end on.
Bye, guys.
American Krillin.